If we go full Milsim
Wenjiba.
out,
Wenjiba, was it a Western?
I can't get on top of the door anymore.
Wenjiba, was it a Western movie,
All-time
perchance?
Is there like a med bay thing nearby?
I'll play 20 questions with you when we're done.
What? Wenjiba, was it a
Is
Western?
there a healing area?
When we're done.
I don't know.
Hey,
I know
ITO.
what movie it is! I know what movie it is! Because there's only one movie with
Actually, no.
both of those two actors in it.
ITL.
Okay. No worries, bud.
Actually, no, right?
ITL.
Are we guessing? Are we guessing at who Wind River is? Is that what we're doing?
Well,
Or
I just have a little...
No, ITL
No,
is
that's
just
not
obsessed
what we're
with
doing.
some of
Wind
Wind
River.
River's previous work.
ITL.
Yeah.
We're doing an FTX.
He's
Are we
hunting
training
down.
What year,
for
wait, what year
marksmanship?
was this?
Hunting you down.
Curiosity, Wind River.
Here's the way I like to
How you
do
doing,
go
Graf?
into an FTX.
Pretty good. How are you?
I always run
Doing
with
good.
the kit that I'm going to be using.
Hey, Graf.
So if you have been
Yes.
like marksman for the
You want
past several
Sheppy
ops, go ahead and
What?
rock that marksman kit and
Here, come
You
with me, I'll
don't.
explain.
get, practice
you
with it.
don't.
Even
No,
if we're doing
wait.
CQ.
I'm asking as in for the case. Am I? Is there anyone that wants to be trained?
Alright, so it's no secret that I'm kind of a fanboy, right?
Of Wind River? What?
No, it's no secret that I am a fanboy, right? So every op, I take a pic of skirt, heels, all that.
Oh,
shit,
I see.
Right? You want pic for this week?
No, thank you. Appreciate the offer, though.
Bad. You've made me sad, Graf.
You know me, Jack.
Yeah.
Keep the BFA on, though, you never know.
Yeah, exactly. It's always on, just in case. Just in case we shoot you.
Holy crap!
Let me try it.
1-3 not showing up, bro.
Bruh.
Okay.
I know.
Acer's here.
Candy
Ramirez
Ramirez.
is face down, ass up in the arsenal.
Okay.
What?
Is he?
Wait, where? Who?
In the arsenal.
That's the way. That's the way I like
Wait,
to
did you
think
just
of
hear
it.
face down, ass up, and you're like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. Something's feeling right.
He's like, egad, where might this be so I can avoid it?
Yeah.
Where could this be? What is this website that you speak of? What was it again? Grinder, as in like pepper, as in GRINDER? I just want to know so I never download it.
Hold on, anyone got a pen and paper? I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Whenever we're on 111, right? Or 110.
We're on 110.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know. I
It'd
need to
make more
get
sense for us to be
probably a
111
CT scan
1-1.
because
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna use a plastic.
I might need a CT scan because like last week I jumped in a voice booth and the engineer stopped me halfway through. He's like, man, you got every other word wrong. What
Do
is-"
I play the real life
I'm like,
team Elan servers?
Aw.
No, I do not.
Aw.
I've never heard of that. Can you tell me a bit about what that is?
Good time.
Sorry about that, guys. I have technical
You have such a
difficulties.
seductive voice.
Candy
You
was
were
on
here
last night.
before
Play a little
The
Helldivers.
other half.
She was feeling better.
I don't know what it is about Spanish accents that are just so seductive.
Like Milsim? Or like Altus Life?
Bravo. Adios.
Wait, I'm
There was a king that said, "I speak."
Oh my god.
Good check.
Why?
So Ramirez, they're kind of going to do the same thing as in the past where we cycle. There's like 3 or 4 things, and then all the squads are cycling through it. And we're starting with Air Station Mike 26. Down southeast. So they basically just said, yeah, you're assaulting that compound, and they want us to focus on the bullet points that you laid out. That's literally it.
Okay. I mean, both points I pointed out aren't too hard. It's just,
Yep.
I'm not victimized anymore. Do
radio
not
talking better.
extend
Blah, blah, blah.
shoot for
As long as we don't get headshot.
But right now it's just me, you, and Acer.
something operation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Able to accept
can't
joint stream invites.
Candy
I
can't make it
think
today.
so.
She's in terrible pain, and she had a long night yesterday.
Aww.
No sweat. I mean, I know she'll be okay. That girl's strong.
She does good.
You have to be here.
She sounded good last night.
Maybe it's because I'm not approved for partner or affiliate or whatever it's called.
It's the whole barrel.
Yep. Thanks, Jersey. See you around.
Yours is just a muzzle attachment. Mine
You know
is
what?
the whole fucking
I
barrel.
like it. It blends well.
Yeah.
But it stands out too.
I don't know.
I think
I don't know, Shep. I do not know. Maybe I don't have it turned on. I'm focused on YouTube. YouTube is
That
what I
was not
want
a-
to
sorry,
succeed.
Graf.
Twitch is like,
Hello.
Why are
sure.
you shooting people? What the fuck?
I'll entertain Twitch. Is how I feel about it. So unfortunately, I haven't given Twitch enough love to go through the settings to personalize the channel. I haven't given it enough.
You
love.
wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have this issue if you know.
Oh, thanks, Jersey.
Yeah, good shoot Mitchell.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the only reason you.
Yeah,
need,
it sounds
like,
what you're
50
talking about. It
laps
sounds like
is
Altus
people.
Life. I used to play on those servers. It was a lot of fun. I remember I got my kidney stolen once. I got jumped by a gang and they stole my kidney. Like that's just kind of a unique experience you
See,
can
I
only
like
have.
that
when
we have these instead of like actual blank rounds because I loaded into an actual op with blanks. Like my second op, I was the auto gunner, and I thought I lined up this beautiful like headshot, chest shot, pop, 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 nothing, pop, pop, pop. Then I look up and it's fucking the loadout came standard with blanks, and in the middle of an op, I had to call up 40 and be like, "Bud, you put blanks in my guys." Like, what the fuck? I'm like, "Don't worry, man. I can still do my job." And I pulled out my pistol. I'm like, "I can suppress this."
Nice.
And then gets up and's like, "Hi, you missed me, bitch."
Someone stick something in his ass, quick.
Stand back.
That was a sloppy job. You have to finish.
I need a sloppy job so bad.
Oh my god! Do not worry.
Homeboy's down bad.
Homeboy is down bad.
Huh?
It's Saito, he's always down
Frost,
bad.
you know what to do.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Teal, call me. Wear the suit.
That word. I don't think. I don't think
swear
you
suits
think
like business
you know what you think it means.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Can we be
No.
Mafia?
Wait. No, you probably do. Never mind.
Furry Mafia? Is that what's going on?
Mafia.
Yeah.
Are you a batty man?
I need
So-
to try to hit affiliate. That's what I needed.
The day I did training,
Dickin' boys all the
I
time.
fucking
Hey,
messed with my keybinds for the
It's fine.
dodge, which is absolutely
You get
useless,
a little money.
and it broke my
I need
enhanced movement for
to kill the followers. I
climbing
need
walls and
3
stuff.
people
And I don't
watching for
remember because it's not the way it used to be.
Oh, an average of 3.
Switch enhanced movement to shift space.
The,
It'll save you a lot
the
of
like
trouble.
3 viewer average.
I
is
prefer to
tricky.
have my enhanced movement on
But
just
you
space,
hit
and
it
then I use
eventually.
scroll wheel for selecting things.
briefing of any sorts?
Yeah.
Not concerned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Po
I have it on shift space so that
It's
way,
about-
like,
Well,
while I'm-
okay, but where do you
General
change
on
it?
this net.
Where's the setting?
Unfortunately, your shitty looking
Po
voice.
Krakowski joined your channel.
Mitch is just doing a
Is it
robot
add-on
over
options
there.
or controls?
It should be. Wait, let me check if it's on controls. Figure add-ons.
Because it used to be back in the day. It used to be on the custom controls, but it's not anymore, I guess.
Not ace movement. That's weird.
Is it ace movement? Because there's not a well, maybe there is a section for that.
No, it's not ace movement. I'm looking through it. Wait. Okay, I'm probably on the wrong fucking thing. Okay.
I don't know. I think I have mine.
Oh, okay. Custom controls. It's custom
Okay.
controls. Use action 1. That's
See,
what it
I
is.
set that, and it's not.
There you
It's
go.
working. What? I didn't change anything. Why is it working now? Oh, maybe because I'm lighter. Maybe that's what was going on. I was just too heavy, like the past ops.
Probably. I had to cut down a lot of weight myself.
guys.
I had to ditch the GL
Black J
entirely.
Drago joined your
Got it.
channel.
Blade, I did not
But-
read you. Are you on 4-1?
The reason for ditching the GL was also because I didn't realize that ASL was
4-1.
actually the one that used the GL, not the
Good
squad.
check.
Graph
4-1.
copy you on 4-1.
Blade, you're not on 4-1, mate.
Oh, I gotta call him.
1-0 actual to all call signs. Briefing is now happening between the two great British flags.
Everyone, briefing between the flags.
Between 2 flags.
Including you, Kanja.
Alright, 1-1 briefing is happening between the true British flags.
Okay.
I think
I
I guess we're lining up next
Frost.
to Woodland River.
There's 4 of us as usual.
Are we doing sticks?
about that.
SL?
Sticky stick.
Like,
Get behind
There are
me.
3 guys.
No.
I don't know.
Whose ass do you want to be behind, Acer?
There's no need to. There's 4 of us.
Also, there is a new.
There we go.
There's double.
I think
double stack.
Dragon, stop fucking moving. I swear to
I
God.
think I'm supposed to be on the left.
Don't worry,
Or
I have the
the
default.
right.
Okay.
I'm behind you.
I have no idea. No one ever taught me sticks.
I want to be behind you.
Right, whoever just said that, the idea of a stick is a straight line.
Well, isn't it?
Oh yeah? Why is it always 2 lines then?
I don't know, maybe
Because then it's
short
2
cuts,
sticks.
Can I put my stick in you?
All right.
Do I have to
correct me
pick a
if
stick?
I'm
That feels better.
Are squad leaders on the left or the right of the stick?
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank
all
you.
good.
As long as we're holding.
On the left,
Cena
because my ASL is my right hand
Black J
man.
Drago
Alright,
joined your
ladies
channel.
Yeah.
Right.
Also
J
a knight.
joined your channel.
So he's on my left.
So this is going to be a field training exercise, by the way. I didn't update the
Right.
stream name
Thank you all
or
for turning up
description.
to our first
This is
SPX
all just a
49
field training
Royal
exercise.
Marine Commandos. Can I get a whoop?
Whoop,
Alright,
whoop.
top guard. Right, let's go.
ISP.
Right.
Isn't a
So-
service provider?
If you could all open up your maps. So, tonight for the first hour, we are going to be rotating training exercises. In the red box towards the northwest of the compound, you have labeled peeling and bounding exercise. 1-1, that is going to be where you guys go first. Your objective there is to work on communicating well through radio while, excuse me, I had a little burp because I just stashed food down my face.
Ryder joined your channel.
While also trying to avoid 7.62 gunfire. Be advised, it is not directly fired at you, but in a general direction. In this scenario, you are going to be simulating taking fire from an unknown location while peeling and bounding towards a better position that you can return fire from, i.e. the stairs to the left of the gunfire. That is your exit. With that being said, if you do get shot, you have to return back to the wall at the start and rerun the course. Akai and Zeus here, Mitchell, has agreed to do a demonstration for you guys before you run the course. It can be run, so if you feel that it is a bit overpowered, skill issue.
You can actually confirm that it can be run.
There you go.
He doesn't actually mean the skill issue bit. He was memeing because, you know, we're allowed to meme a little bit.
Strike him.
Exactly.
Strike him.
Strike.
Shit,
Strike.
alright, I'm gonna strike myself real quick. Yo, Zeus, smite me. No, don't do it, don't do it.
I think we might be too close to you for that.
Right. So, that being said, that's that objective for 1-1 to begin with. Objective or scenario 2 is over to the east of that, labeled forest scenario start to forest scenario end. In there, you are simulating going from one objective to another, or just crossing terrain. The idea of this one is designed to really keep you guys with heads on a swivel. You're to focus on spacing, your 360 awareness, your situational awareness, responsiveness, and cover prioritization. You will be ambushed. There will be no telling where or which direction or when during that patrol that you will be ambushed, but it is up to you to respond accordingly. Chef will be attached to you and Prokowski will be Zeus in it. That's as simple as it gets. Once you reach the forest scenario end, you have completed that, and you will move to the next. 1-2 is going to be starting on that one. Alright, over to the southeast of the compound, or island, you have Air Station Mike 26, which is labeled compound.
Sorry, I'm changing something.
1-3, this is where you guys are going to be starting. Your objective here is as simple as assessing the compound as best as you can, deciding the best route in, utilizing your roles that you have within your squad. If they are not here today, at least consider how you would use them in said scenario. You are going to be looking for intel within that compound. You're going to be facing militia. They will put up a bit of a fight. Once you have managed to, gain control of that compound, you are to hold that compound while repelling an assault against it. So,
All in 20 minutes.
yeah, pretty much. It's not a massive objective, but it will test you a little bit. So you're gonna have 20-minute slots per objective as you rotate around. Sound good, guys?
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Any questions so far?
Yeah, from Chef.
Go.
After those 20 minutes, so it's an hour total, are we doing cert training?
Negative. Today we are then going to be moving on once the full hour is up for the first half. We are going to be moving on to formations and CQB. So, when I say formations, what I mean is to the point where if someone says battle line, you know what a battle line is. If someone says wedge formation, you know what a wedge formation is. So on and so forth. That, as well as the fact that if someone says, all right, stepping off, point man up front, go. Everybody should know where they are in that line. If you don't, then now's the time to learn it. And
that way, that when if someone goes line formation, you don't have to ask battle line or golem, because we all use different words for that.
Yep, pretty much, and that'll give you guys a bit more responsiveness and a bit more rapid mobilization within operations. So, as you move through your formations towards CQB, you are going to put into putting into account everything you've done in the last hour, whether that's peeling and bounding, maneuvering, whether that's approaching things from an optimal view, utilizing your squad as need be, responding to situations that are not thrown at you. You have to use all of them, basically. So the first half is foundation. For the second half, you got to do the first half to walk, and then second half that you can run. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions after that briefing? Going once.
At any point today will we need AT?
Probably, yes. Likelihood is in the compound towards the southeast.
For the forest scenario, will we need
Negative. For the compound alone. If you don't have AT, then you can mention it to us beforehand, and we'll make sure
we'll just grab a couple disposables beforehand.
All right, that can be done. Nox, you want to explain to 805 what you guys are doing tonight, or have you already gone over it?
We'll do that separately. We'll and hold everyone else up.
All right, Mitchell, Zeus's, anybody else want to add anything?
Yes. Don't forget your fucking earplugs. Do not forget to take your dummy fucking firing things off the end of your rifles. Have fun. If you do need anything, don't try and climb trees that will get you killed like Zeus healed, because I will not fucking provide it for you. If you do something stupid like that, other than that, have fun, have fun, have fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
alrighty.
No, wait, rules.
Oh, yes, yep. Okay, so there are going to be some rules put into effect. No, not you, not the pilot effect. I'm talking about a different case.
Yeah, it's effect's fault.
Mitchell, do you want to go over it? Because you got a good way of explaining this. I can chip in.
Immediately goes on to whispering.
I could have.
There he is.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I'll try and be as quick and as precise as possible, guys. This is for everyone, and I mean everyone, including myself. So if you catch me doing shit, fucking get me as well. Right. So just to help combat sort of memery, bullshittery, and lack of listening to rules and adhering to the unit as a whole, being respectful to each other. Myself and management have had a discussion, and going forward, there's what we call a tier system. The tier system is green, amber, red. So essentially, what that means is the Zeusers will be, obviously, they watch everything. We kind of see most things. We will be helping sort of police that a little bit. Green is tiny things like, oh, fuck it, someone making an appropriate joke at an appropriate time. It'll probably just get clipped and brought up privately. Something and nothing, just wrong time, wrong place. 9 times out of 10, nothing will come of it because it's simply just bad joke, bad time, someone reacted. Amber is possible issues. Again, the reason we're bringing this up to you is because we will be getting new people in eventually, and we want cohesion in the unit. So bringing that up now is more important than ever. So Amber is bringing up potential behavior issues. Those who have been in other units will know that this happens from time to time, where one person joins, they seem really cool, and they're secretly really sexist, homophobic, racist. You get the plot.
Prakowski
so
joined your
or
a pedophile.
Yeah, or they say something that's a bit offhand that just needs a little bit of watching. If you see anything like that, please bring it up. Obviously, Zeus's have already been told and aware of this. Again, they'll be watching for it mainly, but if you hear it, please report it. Red. Red is the most absolute important stuff. So again, this is outright rule breaking, outright blue on blue, outright anything that's anti sort of cohesion, anti-friendly in the unit. So if I turned to Nox, for example, and went, I fucking hate you, you dirty fucking something. It's inappropriate, it's wrong, I'm gone. Plain and simple. At that point, the Zeus's will intervene if it is a red. Plain and simple, they will just teleport you to them and be like, look, don't do that. This will be brought up to management, unfortunately. Again, we don't expect any of you to be like that. You're all cool. Because I've shouted at you all before, so there you go. And lastly, just a little help, just to help police side chat. Zeus's will now also be telling you to clear side chat if you're inappropriately using it, for whatever reason. Okay. Apart from that, there are some things for Zeus's in the little script I'm reading off, but I've already had a go at them tonight, so they're already aware. Other than that, does anyone have any questions regarding those things at all? And it could be anything. I do not care. We're here to help. That's the idea.
Question.
Yes.
Why do you hate Nox?
I don't hate Nox, but he was just a good
You
example.
just said- you
I don't know
just
about
said-
you, but he was just a good example.
Why are we taking orders from a blind man?
Blind leading the
Red
blind.
tier, red tier, red tier.
Yo, that's discriminative against blind people.
Ableist is what they call
Right,
that.
anyway, guys, jokes aside, are there obviously any other questions regarding it? Genuinely. It's just something we wanted to bring up sooner rather than later. Okay? Any going once? Going twice?
I have a legitimate question, actually.
Yeah, go on, check.
So, when you say the rules against blue on blue, is that like... That's like intentional blue on blue, obviously.
Yeah,
but
so
what
if
if like someone from another element's in the building and
accidental, like,
there's
it'll be
enemies in there and you
obvious. Yeah,
grenade
so
them?
If it's somewhat obvious,
Then we
like,
leak your IP.
They will leave you alone and like let it be dealt with later. It's just stuff that we see and hear that's like blatant. Like if you just turn to your guy next to you right
Why
now.
am I
just
always
go-
the example?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Stop picking on Nox!
Right, I'll
Fuck it
pick on
up,
someone
bro.
else. So if you turn to Dragon and just fucking gunned him down, like just blatantly, we'd point.
Wouldn't
we'd
get a
point-
chance, I'd fire back.
Fair enough. But if you
I can attest. Dragon has
Again-
killed me in a building.
Yeah, again, if it's just blatant stuff that's like super obvious, like if I pulled out a launcher right now and just boomed everyone, like obvious red, pick from the server.
Just think of it this way, lads. If it's malicious, that's bad. If it's a tactical fuck up, you'll talk about that between your squads. That's just how it goes, right? Like if it's an accident, it's an accident. If you're like doing it to be a cunt, then you get dealt with it like you're a cunt.
Yeah, again, if a Zeus pulls you up on it, just go accidental apologies and we will look to deal with it later. Again, we're only human. Zeus's will pull things like you guys will pull things that look like issues but aren't. It just happens. But at the same time, we also, like, management wants to address things early to get a set foundation for you so you guys are happy and feel safe and protected in your nice warm little blankets. Okay?
Yeah,
Does that answer your question, Shepard, by the way?
Yes.
Any others? Right,
Alrighty.
Blake, back to you.
Alrighty. So, tonight, 1-1. Since you guys are going to the peel and bounding practice first, you guys know what you're doing there. 1-2,
Sure.
you know you're going to the forest maneuvering and exercise. 1-3, you're going to be starting with the compound. On the rotation at that 20-minute mark, 1-1 moves to compound. 1-2 moves to peeling and bounding. 1-3 moves to forest. It's in a anti-clockwise maneuver. Mitchell will be set up at the peeling and bounding. Prack and Chef will be over at the forest, and myself and Maple will be over at compound. Right. Do your last kit checks, and let's get ready to...
I'm dying for a piss. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna grab a disposable Ramirez.
Yeah,
There's Arsenal in this building as well, if anyone didn't notice.
Yeah, it's practice. Practice, what you guys want to teleport.
10 actual to all call signs. Be advised there are teleport poles for your objectives.
Need to record this.
Go red.
M72A7. Bingo. Okay.
No, we already claimed red.
How much does that mean away?
3MNES.Tim left your
Whatever,
channel.
I'm going light.
Get your mic closer.
Yeah, everyone line up for the
Frost,
what disposable do you use again?
Tactical smooches.
No, that's good.
Was it?
Ramirez, do you know how you want to take the compound?
I think I got told that we can use the ILO as well or something.
I have to review the map. Wait, are we allowed to take the fucking M136s now?
That's an unrestricted arsenal. I have no idea.
What?
You literally have someone in your squad wearing a skirt.
I grabbed an M72A7.
Launches have we used?
ILO.
ILO?
ILO.
Or either ILO or M27.
Technically, yeah, we've got straight people, gay people, trans
I don't know if I've ever seen the AT4.
It's called an M136.
I know, but I've never seen this unit use it.
47 used it for a time. That's probably why Frost is using it.
Amy forgot to turn off the hacks.
What hack?
Dragon can go.
I'll grab an M72. I'll play fair.
Or just stay wide and you'll wait for where I am.
Okay. Am I heavy now?
Right.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty good on a weight now.
Ryder, what the fuck are you? What are you doing?
Rio's got a headache. We love it. Get plenty of fluids. Get some sleepy
Well,
peepees.
5 out of the 6 ain't that bad.
Yeah, Tim just flew from here straight into that wall and then back into that wall.
Yeah, that's just, it's better. That's just how it is.
You'll have to share some of that technology with the rest of the unit, for sure.
Yes.
By AT, I meant the AT kit.
Well, if he's running a kit, you can't run disposables.
I mean, I do have a law with me. So we have
Wait,
what,
is that
3
real?
disposables? That should be fine.
Yes.
We can't have
3 missiles
disposables
per
if we have an
section.
AT, man.
Correct.
Interesting, okay.
Because 3 missiles per section. Yes, it's a thing. We've covered this multiple times.
Okay, no, don't take the kit. Please don't take the kit. I'd rather have disposables.
Graph, you guys.
Which one were you going to?
Alright, so if you're all here and you're all assembled, let us go to compound training.
Okay,
Let's talk there.
yeah.
Compound training.
I haven't had a chance to tell everybody the radio.
Alrighty, gents.
What's our short range?
130, guys.
Alright, that might be a good idea.
Okay, we are at 039, 034.
Okay, so directly northeast,
Can you
have
shout
a compound.
Can you
So
shout
up- Hold up. Right, can you hear me now?
I guess.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Over to the northeast, you have a compound which has, armed militia. From here on out, it's pretty much free reign on how you want to do things. The one thing I will say is there is some vehicles in there. There are some buildings that people would be camped up in. There is a BTR in there. If you do have a anti-tank guy, that would be perfect. I'm just giving you a bit of intel that you can use to plan your approach. Consider this to be a impromptu I-star. And from here on, essentially, I want to see how you guys can plan your attack. Knowing the direction, knowing the terrain that you've got, you are on a downhill disadvantage, but essentially we're monitoring that. So whether you want to split into teams or if you want to hit it as one group, which I would recommend based on the numbers that you've got.
Radio check.
What roles have you got tonight?
Good check.
Currently,
We
we
rolled
have
disposable
Grenadier,
LMG.
heavy GMG, and 2 squad leads.
Yep.
Right. Anybody rocking anti-tank?
We all have
Disposables.
disposables.
Yes.
Okay. Do you reckon that'll be enough, Maple?
I think so. None of the vehicles will move. They are out of fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, they should have good sightlines on them. It'll be just a decent shot.
Alrighty. So, with that being said,
we don't have a FAC as well, by the way.
it shouldn't be an issue.
Range if you need a FAC.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna hop on your net. So, remind me what your net is.
130.
I've been shot.
130 check.
Good checker, Rooney.
Alrighty, so that's just for me to monitor comms, see how you guys do, see how you communicate. Essentially, I'm throwing you into the deep end with this, as I will with every other squad tonight. I will let you guys step off.
One last thing. The intel you'll be collecting is the ACE intel. It's the one that goes in your inventory, and you need to self-interact on your map to look at it.
Got it.
Alrighty. Good luck, gents.
Ryder, how many mags you got in that thing?
We're doing any teams or anything?
Let me check real quick.
We don't have enough men to divide.
For tonight,
So
to begin with,
1,200 rounds.
what I would suggest is to start off with, establish and make sure you understand who goes where in a formation. Because until you reach that compound, you will likely be walking in a line in a column.
I'd say
prioritize SLs and medics being at the back, always.
Yeah. I'd say Tim takes
Recommendation: 1 SL in the middle, medic in the middle, squad lead in the back.
Ramirez. You could put me in the front with a heavy MG,
Yeah,
so if we take contact
this guy.
front, I can just
Yeah, we can do we definitely have enough people to still do a staggered column. So Tim and Ryder, you guys will both be at the front of the columns, and
We do any colors?
Do we have enough people for colors?
There's 5 people. There is enough to do like a 2-man weapons team, and then we have 3-man support team, I suppose. I'm suggesting me and Ryder be buddy, and you freezing, as you 3 are the most important.
Oh, so what I would
Decisive
suggest is get a line of sight on the objective to know what you're dealing with before you decide on how to tackle it. So you know what you're going up against.
Okay,
that's fair enough.
There's no elevated vantage point in kilometers.
Top of the hill would be the best start, so you have some degree of view on it.
Well, that is a good. Yeah, you're right.
Up there. All right. Well, for
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you some pointers on what I would do.
Well, if we're good to step off.
Yeah, you're all good. I'm waiting on you guys.
Let's go up the hill. See if we can get at least line of sight on this thing.
Okay, going uphill.
Yeah.
Tim, Ryder, go in front of us.
Tim, I'll take the front.
Yeah. Overtake.
Min Rider up front.
But go sideways. Go sideways.
Maintain a good spread,
like
guys.
This. Like this. Go like this. Way faster.
I'll get you.
You know, it's math and that sort of shit, you know?
Geometry.
Exactly. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're gonna have to cross.
Reminder: everyone switch to yelling.
Yep, I see the BTR. 1 times BTR, northeast.
What's the halt? What's the range on it?
461 meters. We're not hitting that for law.
We'll have to get closer.
Yep.
Well, actually, if we range it, I mean, we might be able to hit it.
I mean, the last reading.
The M72 is only capable of
out to 350.
Yeah, you're not really getting out past 400.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Let's get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
There's also a technical.
Let's stay on the opposite side of the ridgeline.
Yeah, stay on this side of the ridgeline, guys.
Man tower to the east of the compound. One guy at least.
Graph watching east.
I see it.
Where was the technical?
Technical is at the front gate.
Yeah, eyes on.
Left designate to
350 meters.
We'll have to designate 2 disposables for each vehicle.
There's 3 total.
Total vehicles or loss?
3 total disposables.
Alright, dispose. That way we'll have a disposable free.
I can't lie, engaging at this distance with the law is probably gonna be a waste. BTR is currently at 409 meters.
Yeah, don't.
Normally in this situation, you would have fact or JTAC to call in a strike, but in this scenario, you do not. So you have to make do with what we've got tonight, unfortunately.
Ramirez, may I give you a little idea? We can advance eastward here along the road, slightly down the hill, and we can come up on that tower to the northeast and approach from that angle. To close the distance a little bit to be able to engage the armor and the enemy as well.
Yeah, I'd say let's go around this hill here, and go west around, and then let's approach the compound from the north, the southwest.
Buddy, if we go
From
west,
this-
that's approaching right at the BTR.
Also, yeah, that's an thing.
No,
like,
no,
if you look west, it's just a hole.
About that direction.
Yeah, but if you go east, you can take the guard tower and then take the tech and then look at the BTR. You're literally
Ramirez
putting
do his thing.
yourself behind a wall.
Yeah, west
If
is
you
just
go
a
west,
open
you've got
hole.
everything looking at you.
That is a fair point. We have
There's
more
a big
cover over
forest to
there.
the east.
That ridge line is closer too.
Yeah, so if we just go down here and go along the ridge line and come up east, well, we can probably approach within 50 meters before we're detected, so we can get them by surprise.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, 1-3. Let's get on the road and let's get a signal file on the right side of the road.
Single file on the right side of the road.
Yep.
Two speed, guns down, or actually 3.
We should be able to do 3-speed guns down.
Alright, are you taking point?
Get behind me, squad leader.
Go. Yeah,
go ahead.
Just go. We might want to take it off the road actually, because we're visible right now to the entire compound. We might want to head slightly right.
Yeah.
Right there.
Go more right.
Go down in the defilade.
Off the road, below defilade.
Yep. This is some good shit. Oh, yeah, right. You're supposed to go back in front of me. The AI can't hear us when we're yelling, can they?
I believe that's a setting, but I don't know if it's turned on or not.
1 second. We could simulate 805 with the Zeus asset, if you guys want to do that.
Oh.
Are we holding?
Can we call in Cass?
Not yet.
Hold.
Don't spook them. I wouldn't spook them.
I don't think we need 805. We got complete surprise on them.
We do have a time limit here.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, so Techie takes 1 disposable, then we just loop around to the east side around the BTR while the BTR is going around. 2 disposables for that. Clear the dismounts. We'll be fine. Worst case, we need the smoke screen.
I'm pretty sure we'll have eyes on BTR at the top of this hill. I'm pretty sure.
The Zeus is just.
When we engage that BTR, prioritize the turret. As long as the turret's disabled, that's good.
It's a BTR. This law is gonna blow the shit out of that. It's 10
Oh, isn't that
millimeter of
great?
fucking aluminum. It's not doing shit against the law.
Are we on the move, Ramirez?
Yeah, we are.
Are we to move northward
Okay.
now? Up the hill, or where do you want us to move?
We need direction.
There's an Overwatch tower with a marksman in the guard tower that was right before the entrance. So
keep moving along here.
Alright.
Maintain 7-5.
Eyes on the watchtower. The guy
Oh, you have
in it
eyes
is
on
not
tower?
visible. He's probably further back in it. There is a hole in the fence up there
Yep, visual.
that we could approach. There's another hole on the right.
I'd say let's start approaching here.
Approaching fence.
Moving.
Try to get the tower's worst line of sight to your advantage.
Ready to let that fucking thing rip.
Keep your head down.
One person get disposable ready.
Getting it ready.
Graph. All right. Tim's got disposable out.
Slight problem. This is supposed to have a rocket in it. For fuck's sake.
What?
Did you press the R key?
Yeah, no, it didn't come with the rocket in it.
Well, now I gotta
It's,
check mine.
useless. It is fucking useless.
Graph, same thing. Spent dude.
Copy. Utilize Kaz.
It's because it didn't grab the ammo
No,
automatically.
Void, you gotta give them fucking disposable ammo for it. Don't just be like, oh, you took it, but it's useless. That's annoying.
It didn't grab the ammo automatically. I've been fucking scammed.
We've been scammed by the British military budget.
I couldn't afford the rocket.
It's like getting nods without batteries.
Graph check rocket, see if it works.
Negative.
Alright. Little buggy on that one.
Just give them eye-laws.
Yep.
My rocket's out.
What do you mean your rocket is out? What does that mean?
Yep, because the arsenal didn't get
Alright, well, hold security, watching east.
automatically.
That should be the right one.
Yep, that's launchers.
Alright, drop your
Pretty good. How are you, Lumpy?
drop your duds and grab new ones.
There we are. Yeah, I got the law ready. Oh, we see the BTR from here? Yep, I have some BTR.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
The laws are empty still.
Oh, they work.
Mine doesn't.
I just pulled one out of the launcher box and it's empty.
Well, this one works.
Interesting.
I'll try again. Maybe I grabbed it from the wrong spot. It's still empty.
When you load it
Have
on,
you reloaded it? Like, press R so you ready it.
I am, and it's not doing anything.
Here, have this. Here's a loaded lawn.
Yeah, mine's still not working.
No, don't worry. You
Very nice.
use the loaded one.
Just give them eye-laws. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, only one of them actually worked. What the hell?
If you give them eye-laws, they won't have this problem.
Actual fucking logistical issues.
Okay, recommend one person eyes on technical, one person eye get this tower guy, and then if you look at the watchtower further up, there's a spotter there. And then we can move in to take the squad and then deal with the BTR as it comes.
Well, whoever has a suppressor should take out the watchman.
I can move on this tower.
Oh,
here.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that one works, don't it?
Nope.
Right, if you got one,
Brother, just
if you
Blake,
got
give
one,
them
just use
fucking
that.
eye-laws.
It doesn't have any ammunition either.
The ILAW doesn't?
Nope.
No, that wasn't the ILAW. That's just an M136.
That is an ILAW.
What?
It's another designation for the AT4.
Honestly, yeah, this is what FTXs are for.
That's multiple
you know.
destinations. Exactly.
Graph, you should have an ILO.
Not on my person. Am I picking it up?
Negative, it should be on your person.
I just picked one up. This
Nice.
one's hot. This ILO works.
Okay,
Tim, you got one as well. You got 2 ILOs. Let's get moving.
Where do I have one?
On your
That-
back.
I don't have shit on my back. What?
Oh my. Okay, fuck it. We run with what we've got, guys. If we need to caz it, we'll caz it.
All right.
I know wrong comms. My radio keeps resetting.
There we go. Yeah, I got a working one. I can hit the BTR.
Send it. Get
We
ready
have
for assault.
we have 2 times AT capability.
I can hit the
Yep.
BTR.
Moving up.
Technical first. I'll
Moving
take
on
out the
tower,
scout.
There's a guy patrolling front. 2 patrolling front.
I'm able to knock out the BTR right now. Do I take the shot?
I can't. You fuck.
Hold.
My radios keep resetting.
Oh, I see. That's the first I've heard of it. How bad?
I'm sticking with Acer. Do not engage that vehicle yet.
Who else has suppressor?
It should be just Tim, myself, you, and Graf. All right. Does someone have eyes on the guys patrolling before I stand up and go run up here?
Where are they?
I do.
There's 2 guys roaming
Yep.
right by the BTR.
Keep that plus there.
And I'll take the left side of this thing here.
There's 3 guys. So there's one at the top of the tower thing.
We are in
He's just
position
chilling on the porch.
on your go, Ramirez.
I'll take the guy standing up. If somebody can get the guy crouching down at the tower.
Being a range. 180.
Okay.
Aiming a little
Alright.
low at 200.
On 3.
On 3.
1, 2, 3, go.
BTR neutralized. It took both tubes, so we are now out of AT.
Start lobbing 40 mics over there.
Gotcha.
Oh, medic, riders down.
What is it? Oh shit.
What?
Why are we clustered up, boys?
Spread out, spread out.
2 contacts approaching north.
Riders away.
Eyes on, eyes on.
Get the fuck out of the bad spot.
Acer, did you get the guy in the tower?
Yes. Tim is down.
Gotcha.
You guys were in bad cover.
Riders
Keep getting
down.
Shot. Tim, move
Come
the
here,
fuck
baby.
off that.
I can't carry? Are you serious?
Guy
Okay.
coming.
Smoking. Smoke's out.
Smoke out.
Be advised, Grenadier, do not come with HE.
Popping as he comes.
Ryder, you're wounded. We need to fall back.
Alright, you just got a fucking juice heal for some reason? The fuck? Why is somebody's juice heal?
Ryder, follow my voice. Let's break away and reset.
If we break away northeast, it should be good.
I agree. Let's fall back the way we came. Hook a left.
What? What? Northeast is the other way.
The hole in the wall is over here.
Yeah, but why the fuck are we falling back? You can't get back in.
You don't think there's another way in over there?
No, I don't. This is such a piss.
All right. Yeah, I'm like 90% confident there's a way in, but I'm not.
Alright, back inside then.
Lay down.
Guadalupe says call back inside. I'm with you.
Fucking hell.
Alright, Tim, what's your medical?
I am completely fine.
Yeah, because somebody Zeus healed you for some reason. Alright, right, you're good.
Permission to move.
Let's just
No. Stay there.
Okay, holding. Covering northeast.
The tower had a man in it. It's
There's another hole in the wall over there.
laying up there.
Oh, I got this. Popping,
Moving with Acer. The technical gunner neutralized. Driver neutralized. Be advised, Graf and Acer have closed distance north.
There's a guy in like the front, I think.
Oh, this is interesting.
Alright, guy down.
My heart rate's going up. Uh-oh.
Alright, gents, really push it now.
I can't use my radios today. Woo!
Recommend cover fire and move peel and bound.
Heart rate's going up.
One guy in the building straight in front of you, Ramirez.
Down.
Alright, wakey.
I'm back up. Okay, fresh mag.
Yep.
Ryder, is that building to your left enterable?
It's not enterable. Not enterable.
It's not enterable.
Got it.
Right, just gonna. There we are. Perfect grenade.
Hold our front, okay?
Yep.
Talk to me, Acer.
The guy.
Moving up.
Can you use the MG to break the window?
You fucking kidding me?
Graf, stick with Acer.
Wilco.
Oh my god, go in the door.
Ryder,
You still
rewind.
up, Acer? Acer? Oh, he's still up.
I'm good. I can't
I'm right here.
radio.
I got you. That's what I'm saying. Close by.
Alright.
I assume you cleared the
can't-
room right behind me.
I just cleared these three.
Excellent. Sector C is almost clean. I'm going for the watchtower.
Copy.
Yep.
Sector C clean.
Fuck. Why is my radio fucked? Alright,
Reloading.
Shots. There's a guy in the fucking vehicle. Really, dude? Okay.
He's
Guy
dead.
down.
Okay. Recommending Acer and Graf overwatch while you guys close distance to the white warehouse front. We can confirm that the watchtower nearby you is clean from our angle.
Found the intel.
Excellent. Second part of briefing is to defend this position.
This is taking too long. They should have just bum
Yep.
rushed this.
Do you want Acer and Graf to rally on your position to hold defense?
Yes.
Alright, they want us coming to them.
We'll use this this tower here.
Copy all. Clarification,
break,
you
break,
do not want to
break.
clear the whole...
Break. Intel from high above. You need to secure any intel in the compound. Quickly
What are we
sweep
doing?
because
We only
QRF is
cleared
inbound.
half of this.
Is there other intel?
Hey, firm.
Mate, it's a compound. You didn't clear the other half of it.
Let's go
There's
clear the
all
other
this
half.
other shit.
Off to a great start.
God damn, I'm in pain.
I'm just gonna drop my radio because it's not working, and I keep hearing 1, 2.
I'm pretty sure this is centrable.
We'll get
Interesting.
you with your
Yep.
kit back in the
We can take the
base
other
teleport.
door. This is too.
No, the issue is that it's saved with the frequency already in there.
This. Come in.
Yeah, behind you.
I'm gonna hold here.
Graf and Acer holding out north side of the building.
We're good.
That dog?
You gotta do the, the Swedish technique of just mowing down the fucking room as you enter.
If we get shot at, that's what I'm gonna do.
I see a little arrow.
1-0
Mag
actual,
check.
all signs be advised,
Mag hole, mag hot, sorry.
Forest and Peel and Bound objectives are cleared by the swapped over squads. Dragon can move to the compound.
Moving up with Acer.
To the forest.
1-1 will
I'll move up with
hold
you guys too.
at compound.
Okay. You guys are separated, Ryder and Tim. Just be advised.
Yeah, we got some intel in here.
Yep, snatch it.
I wonder if the normal
Negative,
radio
Dragon
would
Already
work
done.
for me.
Maybe.
The
maybe
dog's
not.
still
I
finding
don't like this.
nothing,
I'm closing
so-
distance.
The dog found nothing, so we're fine. Unless Zeus plays something.
Open door.
Where is he at the moment, right?
Audible. Southwest.
Engine southwest.
Be advised, we are depleted on anti-tank.
Once they've wrapped up with the peel and bound, which is likely
Intel item.
Yoink it.
Wasn't it?
Ace interact with it.
I'm gonna wrap around the east side of the dome to clear sector F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with you to clear sector F.
Send 1-2 to compound.
All right, I don't like that. I'm gonna throw a nade over this fence towards that end position. Okay, waiting for pop.
Vehicle audible southwest.
Moving.
Big ass truck.
What vehicle is it?
Unknown.
It's like way over, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this building real quick.
600 meters. I don't think
That sounds like a massive gun, like a 30 or something. This is clean. Friendlies. All right, double backing to F.
Good shit, Ryder. Cover fire and good spread. Thank you. Alright, gents, that will be the compound cleared, except for that QRF that just appeared there. Make your way down to the bottom of the road on the west.
May I request a Zeus heal? Because I currently can't hear a single fucking thing.
Hey fam, if you hop over to the... Oh, wait, who said that, sorry?
Tim.
Copy, doing it now.
Tim,
What's up, guys?
Could you lob some more nades on that truck just in case?
I've already lobbed 4 into it. They're all dead.
There was one guy still alive. I took him out, but just lob one more. Just one more.
Short. Crossing your fire.
Can confirm, do you guys fucked them up?
Is that the BTR cooking off? What the fuck was that?
That was Acer just unloading.
That was Acer unloading.
Alright, gents,
Gotcha.
come on over.
I still can't hear a single fucking thing.
Repacking.
Have you
Yeah,
put your
Zeus
hero
Heals doesn't.
section in?
I did
Yeah,
not
Zeus
have
Heals
it
does not.
during the firefight. No, that is why I can't hear a
Right.
single fucking thing.
Right.
Floyd, I
yep.
recommend switching from the electronics to the regular earplugs. I
Yep.
think electronics are bugged.
So what you can do now that the kit has been finalized, when you make your custom kit, put earplugs in them. That way you have access to them. I've done that with my kit. You guys are going to head back to base after this to resupply. You could do it then before heading to PLM Bound, which is where you guys will go next. So, from a objective standpoint, you guys did really well to handle the shit you were thrown. Admittedly, there was a few glitchy shits at the start with the launchers. Apologies on that one. Not entirely sure why the fuck they weren't working. But in terms of your coordination and your ability to move as a squad and your assessment on that initial compound and your approach, you guys did really well, and you weren't in a rush to, just jump into it. So that's what I'm looking for. Cohesion between Ramirez and Graf, that was good. You guys managed to handle the threat. You didn't step on each other's toes, which is exactly what we're looking for from a squad. And you managed to pretty much lock the fuck in. Asa, sorry about the comms issue that you're facing. If you reset your kit, you'll see if it can try again. Right, how do you guys feel you did?
Piss poor.
Piss poor?
Yep.
Too long, too bunched up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so spacing was an issue. You're gonna find that through the forest objective that you do, that will have to change. But that's gonna be something you pick up on the fly. But realistically speaking, your tactical approach, I'm more assessing the tactics and your cohesion and the radio etiquette on this objective, and you did well for that. Spacing, you can work on that in the forest one. Right. Any quizzies?
OnlyFans one.
Oh, yeah. If we do end up with a AT issue and 805 would normally be the solution, obviously, I don't want to get on 4-1 since other units are probably using it. Should we have a different long range or just use 130?
No, just send it to either your FAC or directly ask me myself. I'll sort it for you.
Okay.
Your FAC can contact JTAC. JTAC can get you a strike.
But we don't have that.
No. Oh wait, do you have? No. Okay, right. Fair enough.
Right.
Yeah. So you guys are good to communicate with me. I'll get it arranged for you and get you a strike sent your way. Righty. Let's get you guys back to base. Resupply. Maple, you good to TP them?
Teleport pole right behind you.
Oh, see, this is why I like you, Maple.
Red's up.
Okay. Let's move the nods into the backpack. That's a weird glitch. M72A7. Come on. That puts me at 76.3. Some HEs. Actually, head Ps. Yeah. That puts me at 70. See if I can go to 80 pounds and still jump. Yes, I can. Okay.
Yeah. I got a good opportunity. I just emptied the gun. That's why I love this gun.
Wait, let me do the face wear. I do have a preferred face wear.
Wait for graph.
There we go.
What is the default melee button?
Not that they don't work, but they reset.
En route.
Gotta say, Nox has done fucking amazingly with this compound.
Yep.
Right. Off you go, gents. Objective 1.
All of our disposables work this time.
Mine
yeah,
does
I
not.
made sure.
So I
gotta
just put it on the
work in,
ground.
Heat 84.
Oh.
Send it, Mitch.
Oh, you threw it on the ground.
Yeah. It doesn't work. So whatever. I grabbed it
What
from
if
the
you
arsenal.
get it from the arsenal?
Yes,
I
I'm
did?
trying to figure out how the
That's
fuck
where I
they
got
use
it, mine from initially, and it's
because it's through Web Knight's Melee, and I'm trying to remember how the fuck you use
What
it.
if you get like an eyelaw?
Like the weird thing is, I got an eyelaw
gents,
from the resupply box, and it still didn't work.
Yeah, but there's an arsenal in there.
Yep, gents. Once you're done, head over to Objective 1. I've got to go and take 1-2 on the compound. Godspeed.
Yep. During debrief, they said no AT for the forest portion, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah, you should be good.
Oh.
All right, so
Forced
off
start.
to the tuning exams. Forced to...
Should I just Zeus heal him? Let them keep moving. Oh, your graph.
Hello. What, did they not go to start?
Graph, are you with your squad? Are you with this? Are you with 1-1?
1-3.
Okay.
Ramirez, did you guys go to forced start?
Tell me where you need to be.
Graph, if you head to objective 1.
Got it.
Where do you need to be?
Objective 1.
Ramirez's squad.
This is Ramirez's squad.
Oh, thought we were rotating counterclockwise.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
we were rotating.
Yeah,
we're
sir,
supposed
shut
to be
your
at
fucking
force.
pile.
We're doing clockwise.
Void says
Got it.
you're here.
Well, he
Black
can be
Elf
wrong,
affecting
Mitchell.
your channel
He
timed
can, but
out.
he just told me himself via the radio, so you are wrong in this case. Deal with it.
So
you done?
then, where's Dragon going?
Dragon's going to... Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Why?
Black L effect joined your channel.
Is Dragon doing the compound again then? Because I've only just received Ursa squad. That makes no sense, yeah. You but.
Alright, I'm Bola.
You what?
Okay, no worries, that's fine. I will continue with these guys then. Right, okay, sweet, yeah. So it was a fuck up here, so you were kind of right, I suppose, but you were still meant to be here. Right, okay, gents. First of all, do you have all ammo and shit you need?
Yes.
Besides anti-tank, yes.
I mean, it's either a yes or no question. There's no maybe and maybe not. You're not fucking Yoda. Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know if I need a fucking Igla or not.
No, you don't. You're facing fucking
All right.
turrets, and even then, you're not shooting to kill them. But anyway, right.
Fantastic.
So, welcome to the bounding portion of this bullshit. So, at the end of, if you look behind me, can you see a bridge? Can you see some sandbags?
Firm.
Yes, do we have to pay the troll toll?
You do, you do. So, at the moment, you will see turrets being placed at the end of the compound. They are blue
Eyes
for,
on.
they will not... Oh, fuck, no, there's one. There we go. Being special. Oh, he is being special. We'll get rid of him. Close in the window. So, what these guys are gonna... I fucking hate these guys. Bye-bye, wherever you're going. Placement's funky today, it seems. So what they're gonna do is you're gonna run this course, they're gonna shoot at you, not at you, but in this general vicinity. You're not going to shoot them. The idea of this is that you are being shot at from an unknown location. You cannot see them until you reach the end of the course, at which point whoever is at the end of the course can fucking dome them, and the rest of the team can then slowly move up or safely move up. At that point, when you have reached the end of the course, you can do feedback amongst yourselves, or you can ask myself for feedback should you believe I am special enough to give it. You can use anything in your arsenal to get to the end, apart from shooting the people at the turrets until you reach the top of those stairs. Over there, do you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the left.
Up him.
So, if you leave either side of this canal, they will target you. Because there is a bigger gun on that bridge, and I'll be on it. If you jump the canal, I will shoot you, as you have not stayed within the mission parameters. Apart from that, please do not use explosives whilst on this course. Please do not try to smoke, apart from using smokes. And when you're ready, please let me know. I will set the turrets up to fire at yourselves, and you can proceed when you are ready.
You said we're allowed to use smokes?
You're allowed to use smokes.
Okay. And you said not. Are we reaching the stairs, or not allowed to go on the stairs?
No. So the stairs is the only bit you're allowed to go up. Once you've hit the stairs, you can then shoot the people on the turrets. And essentially, so if you're the first to get up there, or Ramirez, whoever it is talking to me, you can, once you get to the top of the stairs, you can kill the guys. If your squad's behind you, they're still in the canal, they're safe and they can move up. Okay?
Okay.
The entire point is getting to a place where you can theoretically see the enemy, kill the enemy, and then move on. But at the same time, you're also practicing your bounding. Does anyone need advice on what bounding is?
Not I.
Very
Not
good.
me.
Right, so when whoever your squad lead is, please say ready, and I will set up turrets to shoot at you.
Ready?
Alright, I have idea. Recommendation, Graf Ramirez, range smokes to 100 meters, pop it down at that bridge, and then run like little fucking cockroaches.
Fantastic idea.
Done.
3,
Except for the
2,
run.
1, go!
Alright, so you got
Wait,
white
orders.
smoke. They're
Alright,
at
pop
100
smokes.
meters. We can... No, if we smoke
Smoke's
us,
out.
then we can't see. We want to smoke them so they can't see us.
Popping 3.
Alright, Ryder, cover fire on the right side of those sandbags.
Don't shoot directly on them.
Graph bounding with Acer. Suppressing.
Continuing to move.
Moving.
Ryder, move. Ryder's hit.
Can you walk with tourniquets?
He's hit in the head.
Ready to move up. If you want to try to cover
I'm
out,
gonna
move up.
cross your barrel.
Throwing smoke cans. Be advised, Acer is proceeding to push. Moving.
Moving up.
Move.
Okay, sir.
I don't remember. where
Reloading.
we did it.
Bounding. Set.
Moving up.
Bounding. Set. Throwing a smoke.
Found it.
Bounding. Set.
Permission to dome?
Fucking kill him.
Bounding. Set. Bounding.
Swiss cheese.
That.
Wow. That went pretty well.
Now, feedback amongst yourselves 2 minutes, or you can instantly rerun the course. It's completely up to you, however you want to do it, based on your leader, on how you want to see things done.
I think that went pretty swell. Was a bit rough with Ryder getting domed first thing, but you know, I mean, things happen. We all bounded together, one at a time, in a neat little order, and we popped smokes, and we fucking domed them. I don't think there's anything negative I can think of. That went pretty well.
Yeah, I got a PTS.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think a better way to run this, so as you start from the back, we bounded up just the left side. If you had 2 teams bounding, and obviously we only have 1 medic, but basically if you had the 2 teams bounding in buddy teams, and then medic and squad lead bounds on whichever is the safer side. So with this one, I would say still this left side. So then you're more likely to get to the end and have the squad up, rather than we all just single filed up the left side. Mitchell, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is
bounding's supposed to be done with a moving element and a supporting element, and we had like 3 different moving parts during that process.
I have a
It was
lot
sloppy.
of questions as well. I don't know if this is like a British thing that you do it like this. Like I could be totally in the unknown here, but my view is the same as Acer. You have 2 elements, and you know they move either alternate bounding or successive bounding depending on how far you take past the other team. And this was just us all running in a line while somebody was shooting, and then there was smoke all over the place. And
So realistically, based on the British format, you don't always use smoke, mainly because if you use smoke, you're not only blinding the enemy, but you're blinding yourself. If you're trying to find the enemy as well, you're never going to find them. Because if you do smoke them, they're not going to see you, you're not going to see them. When the smoke does clear, they may be in a more advantaged place than you. So it's a bit of a double whammy. In terms of bounding, it is one move up, then another move up, one move up. It's very much tic-tac-toe. Again, if you've got more than one person doing it, it just amplifies the effectiveness. This one, obviously, you're not hitting the enemy because you don't theoretically know where they are. So it is a little bit too much of you've got to get here before you can shoot them. So it's a little bit of making you think. But however you run it is completely up to you.
3MNEF Maltese joined your channel.
So sometimes you do have to do a little bit different to real life because it doesn't always work out very similar. Maybe a simulator, but it doesn't work like one at times. As you may already know, by the flying cars and, jets at low, mid-air and, that sort of shit. But yeah, the British do it like the Americans and everywhere else because a lot of, in fact, some military tactics come from Europe, quite literally. They were the first to do it. Not us, but Europe and America and everywhere else. Would you like to do it again, boys?
That's up to you guys.
I mean, if Ramirez, if you're happy with it and you want to do one, you can just do one and done, then just chill. It's up to you. I can make you something if you want. Split it to you. You've got 10 minutes. What's that? 13 minutes. Burn.
We could do CQB in a house around here.
Ramirez, could you explain how you were thinking when you were doing this? Because I'm curious.
I was just kind of going with the wind, man.
Have you done bounding before?
Yeah. It's basically just one person covers, the other person bounds, and you take turns doing so. It's not, yeah.
But in this case, we're suppressed.
We're suppressed in this case, yeah.
Yeah, so having Ryder pop up and give suppressive fire 1 versus 3, I think was, not ideal. That's why I said we should just smoke down. By the time we get down here, the smoke would have cleared. Mitchell's right, the smoke is not necessarily the best, but in this case, I wanted to see what would happen.
Let me pose a question to you all. All three squads have now done this. How many of you do you think actually use smoke?
0.
I think we're the only ones.
All of you use smoke without fail.
Oh, that's good.
Is it though? Because think about one or two of these engagements and you're out. You've got no more smokes. How many smokes did you guys use on this one?
Yeah, I mean I shot 3 smoke rounds and threw one can.
I'm not saying you shouldn't at all. Again, it's wise to use smokes again, but it can be a negative later. Oh, that's not
sorry.
I think if I ran out of supplies in the field, that means I used them, and if I don't have enough, that's not on me.
It's very strange.
Doing something? What do you mean?
Black J Drago left your channel.
What? Sorry, I'm very confused over how we did it. I just think if you would have separated into 2 elements, we could have just moved those elements. I'm just so confused over how. I've never seen anyone do it in this way before. I'm just very confused.
Well, we are not enough people to split into 2 elements anyway. But...
Mate, it's 3 people. You just have 2 groups of 2, and then I'm the last man.
Yeah, I do agree. We should have split up.
3 men,
we have 6 now.
Yeah,
Mitchell, pretty please, can you pull Maltese here? Thank you.
Laxi.dagger left your channel.
Yeah, I agree. We should have split up on either side. Looking back.
I mean, I totally I wouldn't fight anyone. Yeah, I wouldn't fight anyone on whether or not you bound one person at a time.
Yeah, I ran over to it, but I think I got teleported before I got my
Yeah, that was
kit.
me. Sorry, I'll teleport you back now.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Just
I
give me
don't be much use in my PJs here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me a ping when you're ready, and I'll teleport you back over. Okay, bud.
I've seen fire teams and squads actually bound just one person at a time, but no matter what, bounding is a covering element and a moving element. And the biggest issue with how we handled it is we didn't coordinate moving and bounding at all. We just
can bound with 1 person. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sure, that's exactly right. You can, but we didn't coordinate so and so's covering, so and so's moving. We didn't coordinate that.
I think I kind of felt like I was the only one that was saying I was bounding.
That's a good point. You need to be calling bounding. You need to be calling setting. We all have to do that. For sure.
What I was gonna say is that you can do it with one person, but why do a more ineffective version of something when you can have a more effective version of it?
I agree. I would split it into 3 and 2 is what I would have done.
Instead of talking about it, why don't you run it again? You've got time.
Because it's a concept and understanding like why we do it that way is important. Instead of just saying,
I'm just so baffled. I've never seen it done like this. I'm just curious.
That was off the cuff, Ryder. There was no thinking. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, we kind of had to go up
We
with
just
it on the
did.
spot and just go with it.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
But it's hard to have 3 and 2 covering each other while the other element is moving when we don't have that determined before doing the bound.
Jägarna är lite förvirrade där borta.
Ja. But I'm just curious about a lot of things going on. But
Well, it sounded like your question was why didn't we bound in halves versus in like 2 and 1 sometimes and things like that.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah,
my
that's
view of what happened. We just ran at the thing.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. No excuses.
Yeah. I'll take responsibility for that.
Maybe 1-3 should like do more of separating it into squads, like Tim said on the previous exercise. Maybe we should split into 2 fire teams. I mean, because then we would have already had that predetermined.
Well, there's a lot of lack of preparation going around everywhere. We had players not putting their earplugs in. We had players not checking their radio before we got into the field. We had people not communicating. I am gonna stick with this battle buddy. Like every single person in this squad, including myself, has not checked all the boxes ahead of time like I was supposed to, and went into the field and then had to roll with it. I agree. I agree with that. Better late than never. What
Assign fire teams then.
do you think, Ramirez?
Okay, we have 3 people.
Maltese should be on the way soon.
Where did...
Acer went back to the beginning of the bounding.
Let's go back to the beginning then.
Alright. Moving to the beginning of the course.
You gotta tell me if I'm too curious about these things, because I haven't been in the unit very long, so I don't know what the vibe on things are. I'm just curious.
No, you're not giving off that impression to me. I just I was getting more of the impression that you felt that I didn't understand your question, and I wanted to make sure that you felt heard, that I was listening to you. That's all.
That sounds great.
You're hiding in a little hole here.
Might be it.
He's here.
Alright.
What? So where's Maltese?
No idea. I can't find it.
Okay.
I mean, it should be at base, right?
Yep.
You
should,
take
but I can't actually
you take
detect
Ryder
this
and
player
Tim. I'll
thing,
take
like,
Acer and Maltese.
Sounds great. Ryder, Tim, Graf, let's all go blue.
Sounds good.
Maybe teleported to the wrong objective.
I mean, it might have used teleport to the wrong objective. Let me try and find him.
He's legitimately gone MIA, what the hell?
He's in the server somewhere. I just don't know where he is.
I thought it was you grabbed
He's
his
at the
rifle.
arsenal.
I can't see him.
That's what he said in the chat, yeah.
Just click the name on the left.
Yeah, scroll through the index.
Alright, well, it'd be helpful if we put it inside chat, not just, group chat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fucking, come on boys, bit of organisation.
There, I'll give you a buck joke. Organization, never heard of her.
Well, it is up, Maltese. Switch to red, please.
Okay, that's gonna be self-interact group.
Are you guys wanting to run this one more time, or are you guys done?
How much time do we got left?
Join red.
4 minutes.
We can do it in 4 minutes.
We do it in
Fuck
4
it, we
minutes?
ball.
Yeah.
Maltese, you're with Ramirez and Acer.
Okay,
Fuck it.
cool.
We're doing
Alright.
bounding.
Blue team, set up on the
Bounding.
right. Red team, let's set up on the left.
Blue team on the right. Advise on smoke, SL.
No smokes this time.
No smokes this time.
Alright.
Yeah, when you are ready, gentlemen. Are you ready?
Ready to go.
Alright. Start covering
Alright,
and
so
bounding.
somebody bound, somebody.
Blue cover red. Blue cover red.
Alright, go.
Maltese, stay down.
Waiting for red to finish bounding. Okay, blue bound. Blue bound. Blue is bound, covering red. Reloading.
Alright. Covering, red team bound. Maltese, sprint and crouch. Sprint and stay crouched and sprint. Red is set.
Blue bound. Leave graph behind for small wound. Go, Ryder, go! Go with blue! I did not put my earplugs in. Moving. Here we go. Moving. Blue bound. Bound blue. Bound blue. Bound blue. Bound blue. Blue set, covering red. Reloading.
Krakowski left your channel.
Keep suppressing.
Krakowski joined your channel.
Great work. Blue team, rally on red. Let's go, Maltese. Let's go. Alright, I didn't put my earplugs in and I am deaf. That was much better. Red team was bounding like really haphazardly, but I think that was because of lack of cover. There was not a lot to go around. Yep. Yeah, and I think you guys made do with what you had, and that was much better. Much better.
I thought we were doing squad binding, not fighting binding, so I was confused on that game, but I understood after.
Well, the command was blue covering red. That means red's moving and blue is covering.
What's that?
That is what I said on net. Are you on 130?
Yeah, because that's what I heard, so that's what I did, but after I noticed that we were bounding.
Maltese, 130.
1130?
No, 130.
130. Copy.
Okay. Good bounding. Well. Oh my god, I need to stop saying, fucking Holland's gonna get on my ass.
Hello, Nox.
Oh, Nox.
Test.
Good check.
Maybe Charlie.
I feel like we're ready for the next one.
Okay. I think you should do a radio and ace check.
Yeah.
Alright. Ammo, ace check. How you guys doing?
Need
I'm.
resupply on grenades.
Yeah, I think we could go with the resupply. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
We can go back to base and resupply.
Right now, or
Yeah, we should be able to. I think
If you want to see what the other
I
pilots
think
are.
the time limit was only for this exercise.
yeah,
right?
Mitchell, are we dismissed?
3 mags.
Right, guys, please go make your way back to base. There is a second part to this training that Void will fill you all in on.
Where's the?
What?
I'll
not
bring the
forest?
teleport pole here. I'll bring
Okay, the pole is coming to us.
Wait, why are we not doing forest?
We're just going back to base for resupply.
Nope.
Nope. How the fuck have you guys done an hour and only done 2 objectives?
Void
a
told
great
us
question.
to go here. Next.
All right, teleporting to base.
It doesn't matter where you live, you're not safe.
The fuck are you?
Let's resupply.
Are you serious? Goddamn elastics, dude. They're almost a waste.
Wait, drop.
Black L effect left your channel.
That'd be fine.
AETJ.Buck left your channel.
I like.
Yeah, he's got a black SLK. He does. So we're gonna have our cars are gonna look so fucking hot next to each other. The black fucking
Weird.
SLK and the black SLK.
Can't see the fucking scroll bar. Very strange.
I'm okay. My bad, I thought I planned it.
Still deaf.
Alright, team, we're going forest.
Copy.
Forest start.
Forest start.
Alright, guys, it's the tuning exams.
We're going to forest start.
So this is Perkowski, right?
I think so.
Perkowski is the Zeus for this one.
Is he?
Yes.
Yep, look at that.
It's
your boy, Skibbity Bibbity.
Yep. He's been torturing you with that one as well, eh?
One more skibbity out of you, we're committing war crimes on you.
Skibbity.
Give me a sec.
Mine's longer.
What's up,
Zeus, Graph requesting Zeus heal.
I need a Zeus heal as well.
Squad wide
I'm
Zeus
good,
heal.
man. How are you?
What was that?
War crimes.
Where did? Oh,
Hey, Prak.
Mm.
oh.
That was not very skibbity.
Was that Frack that did that?
But yeah, I'm just gonna get you instructed through what's gonna be happening. Basically, your objective is to go over to the end of the scenario, being Camp Rogaine, where the forest scenario end marker is. There will be a... to do that, you have to go through this forest. Problem is, this forest houses some unsavory types,
your channel.
mainly enemy militiamen. Quite heavily armed militiamen.
CPLT.WinDriver
So you have to go
Mags
through
joined
here
your channel.
with preferably as little damage as possible. Once, and yeah, up to you how you try to achieve that. Everything will be observed by myself and Graph, And once you are done, we will be giving you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
Chef.
My name's Graf now. Yeah.
Yes, you're
No,
Graf.
there can only be one.
I mean, too many JTAGs, so I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, once you are done, we're gonna be giving you lads and lasses some feedback on how it went, what you could have done better, what additional things you could have done to make it run smoother. The usual. I'm almost done preparing the thingy, and once I am done, you will be good to move.
Are we assaulting Rogaine?
Hey, Graf.
No, Rogaine is
Yep.
a friendly position that you merely have to get into.
Got it.
And Rogaine will have friendly forces inside the compound itself, so please do not shoot anyone at Rogaine.
We're gonna do a staggered column. You take your guys on the right of the road. I'll take my guys
FS.
on the left.
Buddy, why
Donut
would,
joined
why
your
would we
channel.
take the road? This is a forest scenario where they're gonna fuck us on that hill.
Well,
Read your map. You got 3 hills, and they're gonna fuck us on each one.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, make me feel better about it.
OS.2LTJ.Mitchell
I'm joking.
OS.Prakowski joined your channel.
There's a huge ridge line
OS.Prakowski joined your channel.
He's talking about on the south side of the road.
2LTA Maple joined your OS.Prakowski
Yeah, he's talking
joined
about
your
those.
channel.
Yeah, I think our best bet might just be to take that side then. I don't know what fucking formation to take there though. Like wedge?
Not a blob.
When we don't know where the engagement's going to come from, normally a wedge is what's prescribed.
Yep.
Because then you can better respond to contact in various directions.
Recommend wedge, and I will be at the back right, facing east.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd put gunner towards the road. So I'd put blue team on the left, red team on the right.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'll be in the back of I'll be with Acer in the back on the right.
Got it. For blue team, we'll do Tim's tip of the spear. I'm between Tim and Ryder. Ryder, you're going to be the left edge of the wedge. Understood?
Yep.
So
Awesome.
Maltese, you're going to be in the front of the right side of the wedge, and then it'll be Acer, and then myself.
And then while we're moving,
so-
try. Go ahead.
So let's practice the formation. So
I was just gonna say, so you said Tim's the point of the spear, so then I'm first to the right off of him, like
yeah,
over
you're
here.
first to the right.
Well, let's just keep it all together just for this little exercise. Nice and close. We'll make it tighter than normal. Tim, stand in front of me looking at Chef.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to be right here. And then
that'll be Graf
Ryder will be there. Yep, perfect. That's blue team.
Maltese will be about like here. I'm standing.
Okay.
And then Acer will be in front of me, and then I'll be in the back.
You don't mean
Yep.
this close, do you? Please.
No. This is just for demonstration.
This is just for like practice. When we're actually doing it, we'll be a lot more spread out than this.
Yep, and then when
Like
we're
10
moving,
meters, right?
Like 10 meters, yeah.
at least. And then when we're moving, use your squad radar to keep track of your position in the formation.
channel.
Do not be looking around at your teammates. Be trusting them to cover their sectors. Use the radar at the bottom of your screen. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And also the radar and the GPS.
Sergeant Hideo left your channel.
Your screen, if you have it up.
3MNEJ.ping left your channel.
What's the key for that again? Is it?
It's left bracket.
Near your backspace.
Oh, okay, cool.
CPLK.Frost left your channel.
Me and Ramirez will try our best to give you an actual bearing of direction, but sometimes you don't have that option.
Yeah.
Alright, I plotted a recommended route based on elevation.
Yeah, that looks good. We can take that.
And whenever all of you are ready, you are free to go.
Blade, we good to go?
Crack will still fuck us.
It won't be me, it will be the AI.
You've not been waiting for me, have you?
No.
Tomato, potato.
Is this your formation?
Just for
It's not
demonstration
gonna be
cases,
this
yeah.
clustered.
No, I'm just asking for because every section's done it different so far.
What have they done?
I'm not telling you. I'll see you at the end.
Tips, motherfucker.
Are you guys 1-3?
Let's stick with the plan.
We are 1-3.
Yeah, let's
Tim's waiting on the order.
Dildo Pokemon.
I'm just waiting here.
Okay.
Can you talk me through your formation quickly? Who's your LNG? Who's this? What are you? FAC?
Yes, 2IC.
No FAC.
No, we do not have a FAC. We only have a 2IC.
Front. What's this?
Rifleman.
Rifleman. Followed by.
Brother.
Followed by.
Medic.
Cool.
Yes, we choose Dildo Pokemon.
Gross.
It's a wedge. Look, that's the tip of the condom, and then we spearhead.
Oh my god.
Hey man, you put me in here.
All right. I don't know. I don't. Did Prakaski give us the green light?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah, if we're ready to go, might as well start moving this direction over to the right.
Okay, moving bearing 127.
Yep.
All right,
127,
start spreading out
Tim.
the formation, y'all. 10-meter spacing, roughly.
Keep your body facing forward and use your free look to cover a sector. Tim, when you get to the ridge line, start following it.
Hey, Farm.
All right. More to the right, Tim. More to the right. There you go. That's better. Right there. Right there. That's the ridge line. Follow the ridge line, Tim. Follow the ridge line. No, you're not. You're downhill. What do you mean?
How do you define ridge line in this case?
It's literally the. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, the peak of the ridge. There you go. Oh, I think I know what you were getting at. Cool. Okay, Graph is watching northeast. Turning right.
Mira is watching southeast.
Let's give Tim some space, Ryder. Just a little bit. Contact front right.
Direction, bearing.
East, direct.
Direct east.
Another one. Keep that gun going, Ryder. Keep that gun going. Suppress.
Most down.
Tim
There
is
should be
incredibly
one
hurt.
Blue team, move east. 15 meters.
Tim pulling back slightly. I need you, Acer.
Me and you, Ryder, let's clear.
There should only be 1 to 2 up. Most of them are down in the same pile.
Double tapping. All right, blue team confirming QRF eliminated. Recommend we resume formation as soon as.
Go for it. Give me an ammo
Well,
check.
what about
real
our
quick,
wounded?
guys? Ace check 2.
Recommend someone cover this sector.
Moving back.
Hold that position, Ryder. You're doing great.
Just red team. Just red team.
Movement, road, northwest. They're moving left to right.
Red team, move to.
Loading up HEDP. Ryder, let them have it. Bearing 313. 313, Ryder. Good effect. They're coming up the hill on you, red team. Contact, northeast, bearing 30.
Alright, Tim's good to move. Recommend pushing.
Ryder, fall back behind the ridgeline.
Spacing, boys.
Get your spacing up.
I'm shooting on your right. I'm shooting on your right.
What the fuck?
Okay. All right, blue team 2IC is lightly wounded. I need to patch up.
Pull back. I'll swap with you.
Applying first aid.
Alright.
Walker,
Rest of
come
blue
here.
team and red team. Push up.
Why are the
push up
Zeus
front.
Zeus healing? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's weird. All right, moving. Tim, resume position, following the ridge line, going northeast.
Alright. Resume
Rest of the
formation.
squad, line up on them. All right, graph in position. Advise on speed, squad lead.
3 speed, weapons up.
3 speed, weapons up. You okay back there, Ryder? Awesome. Blue team, slow down for red.
Eyes on Camp Rogan.
All right, we're gonna be breaking southeast from here.
Southeast, moving.
Switching to southeast. Sentries might get sight on us.
It's friendly.
Do we want to actually adjust? I didn't see the elevation here. Do we want to adjust northeast and take that woods into Rogaine?
You're not following the line, Tim.
Let's
Hold,
adjust
hold.
northeast and just take the wooded area up there.
Affirm.
Northeast.
We can just do crossing drills at the road.
Watching north. Actually west, sorry.
I got west. You get east.
Alright.
Yeah, well, let's let red team go first.
What the fuck? Yeah,
Red team cross first.
Yep, we're crossing.
That's an A10.
We got a A10 east.
Yeah, it's definitely part of the other exercise.
Yeah.
I can see that it's burning to the south. I'm pretty sure I know where it bombed.
Let us know. I can't see.
Last man crossed.
All right, let's go blue.
Moving.
Red holding
Blue is
southeast.
grilling.
Oh, I see it now. I see the speed changer.
All right, squad is rally.
There's another road up here. We're crossing from
Taking point.
Watching west. Shots!
Northwest.
Left side, contact.
Throwing grenades. Fresh mag.
Down, 315, 15.
Throwing another grenade.
Further west down the road, bearing 299.
299.
Straight on top of
No eyes.
North.
He's down.
Repeat that last call for a western enemy.
No eyes on an enemy.
I got a body down there. Yeah, 2 bodies down west. Reloading.
Pop a nade on him.
Copy.
Cross.
Ranging for 50. 1 out. All right, we're good.
Crossing.
Looking east.
Red crossing, covering north.
Blue covering. Oh, no, blue is moving. Got it, moving.
Crossing.
We're almost home free.
We're seeing pretty good here. Moving eastward.
Let's set that wedge, bearing 9-4.
Yep. Resume formation.
Fresh mag.
Recommend blue herringbone look northeast and north.
Wilco.
Yep.
Prioritize sectors
red team
left
will
flank.
watch east, south. Acer, occasionally peek behind us to the west, too.
Are we splitting around this? We kind of like going around this thing on each side?
Keep going. Can we wrap around to the south?
We could just climb.
Blue team split off left side of that. Red team will split off right side.
Okay, blue going around the north side of Camp Regain.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, then just wrap around where we are. Sorry.
Blue is rally on red.
Climb, they're right here.
We got contact in the middle. That's a
Hello.
machine gun on top, though. Oh.
Those are
Friendlies.
God damn.
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Where did Acer go?
He's coming over
Acer
there.
chime in.
He's right there.
Yeah, he went for the front.
Hi.
Alright, who's your SL?
You're Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Oh.
Do you, what do you think you did good, what do you think you did bad?
I think we had a bit of slip-ups in communication here and there, but overall, we communicated. We called out contacts accordingly, and we moved wherever we planned to move. We just took a plan and we went through with it. We didn't. I think we've only how many times has anybody been injured?
2 of us on blue.
Someone's healed like all players or some shit.
Yeah, Graf and Tim were wounded at some point.
Okay. Can I just say, I love how Ramirez is like the most Battlefield sounding name, and you also look like you're from Battlefield, and you sound like you're from Battlefield. It's amazing. Oh, okay. Prokowski, do you want to... have you been debriefing? I don't even remember.
I mean, I've been mostly saying like the short stuff, but like from my perspective, like it went, considering the squad size, I think probably the best. Like, yeah, like 1-2 definitely went through the quickest, but considering they were like
4 people,
a third of this squad, like, yeah.
Well, I'll give you a shit sandwich because I love a shit sandwich. First contact you dealt with really well, and you remained. You kept good communication throughout that contact, and through the entire exercise actually. But through that contact, you know, you didn't get shaky on the comms. You didn't just focus on, "Oh, I've got to shoot." You've also got to give communication, which is good. I don't know if it's intentional, but you also seem to have battle buddies throughout and also stick to those pairs. Don't know if that was intentional. If it wasn't, you did it by accident, but it was good. As well as giving good direction, distance, and description. You engaged that second target. You didn't have to. You could have ignored them, but you did engage them from a good position. So, although you sort of shot at people for no reason and gave yourself more work than you had to give yourself, you did do it from a very advantageous place. So I'm not really that pumped about that. The wedge is good. It's the first. You're the first. Basically, different sections have done different things throughout. The first time I seen the wedge, which I was really excited to see, you did do the right thing about putting Ryder on the outside with the LMG there, but I think you could make some better changes, such as having your medic at the back. He is the furthest away from everybody at the back there. You had your
He was at the
AT. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's the furthest away from everyone. No, I'm not. I'm saying the medic shouldn't have been at the back. The LMG was good at the front, at the side, but I would have put the medic in the middle, had your rifleman at the front, and had basically in a wedge you want your support roles on either side, because if you get that contact from either end, you've got that support on those sides to deal with it. With your rifleman at the front, to when you get that initial contact, can lay down that accurate initial fire. So the wedge is good, and you did do the right thing about putting your LMG on the side. But those are
The benefit of how we did it, though.
parts.
So the benefit of having the medic at the back is that as you go, let's say the guy at the front gets shot, the other two people move up, take his place, and that guy stays there. And then by the time then the medic comes up, then the formation is good to go, and then
True.
you can just
And what if
pause
you
there,
get-
herringbone.
What if you get engaged from the side where the medic is?
That's why you're
That comes in.
herringbone.
Cool. So there's obviously benefits and disadvantages to all of them. But that's kind of what I pointed out. I was really happy to see the wedge, but I am nitpicking. It was very refreshing to see that. You did let your security down when you did engage that contact from the hilltop from the rear, but you did adapt to it very well and moved quick to correct your mistake. And you moved into battle lines really fast afterwards. And then back to the sandwich of the shit. You remained your formation was impeccable throughout the entire exercise. Literally the entire time you moved in a wedge with spacing the entire time without fault, which I think was actually quite impressive. I don't know if you
Let's
noticed
go.
that, Frikowski.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
Literally
it
the
just
entire
proves the
time.
wedge is the most superior of all formations.
So
Nah, the most superior is the tactical blob. Everybody knows this.
Fuck off.
1-1 did a tactical blob, and it worked for them. 1-1 moving on a line, 1-2 moves in a blob, and you guys did the wedge. And the wedge, I think, works the best because you guys moved at a really good pace where you could keep that spacing and you could keep that formation the entire time, but also had the security and had just I don't know. You guys just moved really fluidly. It was really refreshing. It was really good to see.
I mean, they moved fast enough to unfurnace one of the sections.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
facing
Yeah.
them.
Go ahead and tell Highbrass about that, please.
Yeah, I never said this, but I personally feel like you guys did do the best out of everyone. I didn't say that though.
Yeah.
Let's go 1-3.
But you also probably warmed up over the past two exercises anyway, so you probably did shit on the first one.
No. Don't talk about that.
Any questions? Anything from anyone else? Basically, keep up the good work. Maybe just put a bit of thought into. Clearly, you have actually. My point was some thought into your formations. Like you moved in a nice formation, but maybe think about it a bit harder. But it's clearly you're the one that's thought about it, not me. Yeah, just keep it up. Keep working on it. Don't let it slack. Good communication, good movement, good security. Just don't let it. You've set the standard now, so don't fall from
Cool.
grace. Keep working on that.
Don't worry, it's just Nox having fun. Well, anyway, we're handing you over to Mitchell now, so don't die.
You're on Whisper.
You're whispering.
Oh wait, is he on Whisper?
You
Or
need
we
to
just
stop
can't hear
talking
him.
before changing.
Yeah, he's on Whisper. Yeah.
Am I?
Not anymore.
Now you're good.
There we go. Good. Sweet. Yeah. So you're gonna join 1-2 with
1-1. 1-2 is high heal. High heal already left with it.
1-1. Fuck yeah. I fucking hate these squads. I don't know. Right.
You're joining Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon. Joining Dragon squad. To go over formations, which ironically apparently you do really well on, so it should be a piece for y'all. And to go through CQB. So when you're ready, please use the teleport pole wherever the fuck it is.
On the landing pad.
on the landing pad to go back to base, resupply, and just eagerly await Void. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Before you two disappear. It's alright.
Oh, geez, Rick. Except for a good old-fashioned Rick friend.
It's like already deployed. That's weird.
Am I the only person that puts a medic at the back of a wedge for that reason?
This is crazy, brother.
That's exactly where I would have put my medic.
But
Yeah, I think.
I think it made sense for what we were
We still
doing.
did well. I don't think
The-
where we put
it's-
the
I
medic
don't
really
think you would
matters.
put your medic on point if they're the first one to go
No,
down.
no. That's I don't think he was suggesting that either.
This.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that?
Was he saying to put the medic like second off the wedge?
Yeah, like in the middle of either side of the wedge. So, so this is
like
what's
in the middle of
important.
the arrow. Okay.
No. Like on a middle of either side of the wedge. So if red team with Acer is on the right side of the wedge, they suggest Acer would be in the middle of the right side of the wedge. I disagree. I think the medic is more important than the squad leader.
Well, the reason I disagree is
Probably,
that if you're moving, right? If the medic's in the middle and I have to deal with patching someone in the back, I now have to fuck up the formation completely. Whereas if I'm at the back, then that person stays still. And then
Well,
the formation
ideally, when we take contact, the formation breaks apart in response to that contact anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they're injured.
Yeah, that's true. And I like you in the back because that means you're least likely to get shot. Least likely, not impossible, but you're least likely.
Yeah.
And then you can see everybody more or less in front of you. So if someone goes down but no one notices, you'll see them. That's what I like.
Same. I feel the same way.
What's up, Jeff?
So,
where's Dragon Squad?
But if you look on the way it's laid out, Maltese, the reason why we put blue on the left side is because that was the highest likelihood of direction of attack, just based on the
That's why
terrain.
the light machine gun was over there.
On the left side of the wedge, that's correct.
I've also now
Remember, the light machine gun is the superior fire element of the squad. Ryder here should be shooting more than all of us and killing more than all of us.
That sounds fun.
Well, if you want to be a LMG.
Just to make sure that the MG stays up.
Also to ensure that we can engage at a longer distance.
It's like let's use the ships from Halo as an example. The ship is built around the mag gun, right? The squad is built around the machine gun.
Is there any?
But the MG can engage
Okay.
at a larger distance than any of the riflemen can.
There's no way I can do
And
that.
when do we get to
Not effectively.
What if you get to bayonet somebody?
I would say effectively.
Effectively enough that I'd trust you to make those shots, but if I have a target over 300 meters away, I'm gonna keep you doing your job and I'm put the rifleman on it.
Yeah, you can't really bow.
Yeah. If we have some
Is it? Oh, I
Yeah.
was thinking this.
I'd say you could probably make that shot. I mean,
Yeah, of
with
course,
enough rounds
everybody in the unit, everyone in the squad should be able to engage a target up to 500 meters. But it's all about utilizing your roles as effectively as possible.
Yeah.
Because
I just gotta
in
remember
that
the
instance,
distance and direction on the callouts.
yeah, in that instance,
So-
Ryder would be better as
So,
suppression
I have a
for that
hack for you
distance.
that. I have a hack for that. So push the square brackets till you have the map on one side, and it gives you the bearing.
Yeah, no, I got the one on the left side where I've got the GPS and the bearing.
Yes, so the
Is that-
GPS will have the bearing.
Yep.
And the map.
I'm
Oh, they look
gonna
the
do
same
my
to me.
push-ups virtually. I don't care what Holland says.
What do you mean they look the same?
I mean, those are shit push-ups, to be honest.
In the top header of your minimap, it's the third value from the left. That's your bearing you're facing. What I would like to see more, if we're holding a...
my compass or something.
Yeah, let's... Well, it's important to know that your compass, if you're using free look, will give you a bearing on what direction you're looking. Your GPS will only give you a bearing of what direction your body is facing.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? Bearing hasn't been showing up on my radar at all.
You gotta enable it in the settings.
Oh, you mean on the DUI at the bottom of the screen? Yeah, mine either.
What's the setting for it?
I think it's server side.
Yeah, Ramirez, you should be using your GPS to get bearing, not the DUI radar.
It's definitely client side because I got my GPS.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
configure
okay.
DUI main radar, and then it is radar show. Wait, actually, wait, what? Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, that'd be very good.
What oh, is it DUI?
Oh, I see why.
Yeah, DUI squad radar.
Add on options.
What radar? Show bearing also in Milradians? What the fuck is that?
Mil radians.
Is that?
We use
That's
azimuth.
from that's from
We
maps
use
because
azimuth.
you know around you is a circle. So a radian
Oh.
is, you know, remember from
So-
trigonometry.
Oh,
Right, guys.
Oh,
Just for a
show
second.
bearing always.
So Mitchell.
One are coming back now. They're going to resupply, and then we're going to jump straight into the next thing. It won't take too long, but we appreciate all your patience tonight. Right, stop dragging your ass across the fucking carpet.
So
I need to mark my territory. I'm listening.
Yeah, so thank you, carrying away conversations, but appreciate
no,
your
no,
patience
no
tonight,
worries.
gents. Appreciate
That
it.
should be
The
good on it.
impatience.
No, the patient. Fucking, I swear to God. I'm taking you to the vet. You're getting put down.
Is objective ready to go?
Fucking, it will be in like 2 minutes.
Bet.
Why did we all get TP'd? Also,
apologies for the
Blade,
wait.
Mitchell, somebody. Who is Zeus healing people? Because I am fixing people, and then they're just getting Zeus healed.
Yep,
And it's
so-
happened twice now.
The reason why people are getting Zeus healed in some scenarios, so I was Zeus healing in compound objective, was primarily to keep things pushing,
Right.
because time was of the essence.
Right, Blade.
Yeah,
I can tell you I
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
Zeus
make
healer
the
in the
whole-
forest.
No, I don't
Right.
imagine it was.
I
I think
suggest we
somebody
split
clicked
the-
all players.
Split the town in two, quite literally,
have
like this. Hang on. Like this.
Tim, can you
One
break dance a
side,
little further
one
away
squad
from
do
everybody?
One side, one squad do the other. One squad start up
Trevor.
Yeah.
here,
Gonna grab a drink. Be back
and
in
then one
5.
squad start
No
here.
worries, brother.
Then they can just push into towns and do this.
Uh,
you
I'm in
happy with that?
agreement.
So was it a
Right, okay,
was it
so-
a Zeus?
Hey, Dickie.
I
don't think so. How you doing?
One of the enemies, so give one to the north because that's a bigger area.
Right.
They got more numbers.
Brack, will you
I thought
start,
it was either Blade or something, but
occupying
then
the
after
north
Blade,
side
what,
of
man?
Regina
What,
Mariana,
Dickie?
please.
Yeah, then when I,
Maple, will you
then I
start
said to Blade
occupying the
that
south?
was it, but
Can we
you
have at
was
least
like,
2 people
I'm
per
like, okay,
building,
so it
please?
wasn't a Zeus.
Prac, I will help yours. You've got way more people.
Sorry,
and then
definitely one of the enemies that actually said that.
Okay?
No worries.
So 2
Well,
people
it's
per
just
building,
if
fucking
we're
fast
meant to
action.
battle test us,
Apart from
battle
that,
test us. Don't
It was.
piss take.
No,
Unless
Um,
it's a shed that's
enemy
tiny.
faction.
Just so you guys
but
just
yeah,
use
Wraith,
African
that
guys.
because
It
that
happened
shit
on the
was
second
flagrant.
I'm all right. I got a little bit of a headache, but
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
Good call, Chevy.
And I think this field training exercise is
Pardon us,
good
boys.
for the unit.
But if you, but if you click like a too high of a radius, or if you click all players and you accidentally have everybody selected, it'll Zeus heal everybody.
Side British pole.
Understood. Yeah.
But yeah, Wraith, dude, that was.
Oh,
some
no.
good shit. The fucking
Take some
nade,
med
that
pills?
clear, that was fucking.
Like
clean,
Tylenol?
bro.
All right, gents. Oh, Maltese, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, good to see you. Right,
Nice.
you
Fashionably
gents ready
late.
for your last bit of training?
Well,
Yes,
there
sir.
was-
Always ready.
Well, like there was nothing I could do
So,
because he was like.
the last bit, if you have a
full
look at your
auto my
maps,
head, I'm like, I
is
Oh,
can't
man.
gonna be
okay.
where you did
Then I just hear you go,
the
yeah, he's down.
peel and bounding thingy. There's a big
Yeah.
old line going through the middle of that. You
Oh,
guys are going to be
Dragon.
taking the south, one's taking the north. Your
I completely
objective
forgot.
there is
Like,
to
I
start
totally misheard
on
you
the
when
way
you
doing
said circle
formations
back.
into the
that-
compound
sorry
plus the
about that, brother.
CQB. In regards to CQB, you're to apply
Yeah.
everything
It turned out pretty
you've,
clean. No, you know,
rehearsed
regardless, so
and
I'm
learned
happy with that
or
assault.
developed in the earlier objectives as mentioned in briefing. Any quizzes on that one?
Fucking quizzes.
Fucking quiz it, mate.
I just fucked this
True.
video. I
You said we're south.
Yes.
Yeah, 113 has the south side of the ravine or the canal.
All right, so everybody remembers how to mark a building cleared on map, yeah?
You know the dot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Although I think
responsibility of
the-
every individual, or do we?
The
If you
individual
clear a
clears
building,
the
I would
buildings,
assume,
yes.
Yeah, so if you are responsible in the process of clearing a building, just mark it on the map as you go.
Cool. So it's just putting a dot.
No, that's fair.
Yep.
That's a fair
Right.
point.
Put it in side
Inside.
channels so everybody can actually see it. though.
Side channel.
I felt confident.
Yeah, so do the side
Jeff, you're
carrots
right, yeah.
next to M until it
Yeah,
says
how'd
side,
the forest go?
and
Yeah.
then it'll
Also,
put it
Dickie
inside.
says hi to all the hamsters.
Side
these
carrots
guys are
next to M.
Right.
Okay,
beautiful.
side channel,
Great
global
house
channel.
game.
Okay,
Fucking
These
cool.
guys
well
are strong.
done there, boys.
Yeah.
Fucking really happy.
Gotcha.
Very quick work.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
You are a credit to Zeus.
Alright, gents,
Beautiful.
go ahead over to the left
That's a
British
lie.
pole.
The left British pole.
All right, Mitchell, come here.
1 second, dog.
Pepper, is
Ryder and
Shepard
Tim check in on radio.
Where are we going?
It's not a teleport. I think he just wants us rallied so he can teleport us.
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
unit.
we're just keeping you grouped
Tim
together.
is AFK.
Alright, cool.
on? Probably
We got
not.
it.
I was like, it's not working.
Yeah, we're just
So,
chilling.
earplugs,
We're
mag
just
checks.
admiring the pole.
Make sure we're on yelling. Make sure our radio's set to 130.
Make sure you got the lube.
Yep.
Yep.
Make sure we got our earplugs in, guys.
I have extras if you need them.
Teleport
Okay,
over
where
there.
are we going?
Northwest.
And make sure that your... What was that?
Is that for us?
You guys are going to the north one, so go to that one.
Teleport over here.
North.
Gentlemen, that teleport pole, when they've all disappeared, please go through it. Click Southtown, please. Thank you.
Southtown, 13, Southtown.
Town.
Southtown Burger.
Southtown. Da-da-da-da-da-da, Southtown. Okay, we are right next to that gas station. Objective northeast.
All right, let's
All
start.
right, do we want to just bum rush it, and then as we need a CCP, we establish one?
That sounds good to me. You guys want to do a formation about a staggered column?
Your call.
Yeah, your call, your team lead.
I don't know if staggered column's necessary. Let's just do a single file column on the right side. Let's have Maltese take point.
I agree with that. Well,
Okay.
well, how about blue team up front? How about blue team
We
up
can
front?
split off as we get to buildings.
Tim, take
yeah,
point.
Do you want 2-man battle buddies on this one? Because I think
Yes.
that might be better.
Yeah, two team battle buddies.
There he is.
Ryder, take
No.
point.
Gents.
Your
Tim's not
fire-
here. Yes, what's up?
Yep, gents. So I know things are kicking off over there.
And this is 1-1 Alpha to 1-0. Message over.
Yep, we're getting radio comms on long range.
No, he's playing with speakers.
Nothing received. 1-0.
This is 1-0. Do you receive message?
Yes,
We're just hearing
received.
popcorn.
Copy. Send a message.
Okay, Dickie, take it easy. Hope you
We
feel better.
got told to go to Northtown, and that is all the information we got. What exactly are we doing here?
Solid copy 1-1. What you're gonna try and do, there will be a Zeus assigned to you. You're gonna first practice formations on route to
Hey, Ramirez,
CQB.
come here.
So first and foremost,
Look,
designate who goes where in
look
the
right there.
roles.
Yeah,
But
I
why
see,
not?
I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yep.
Copy. Who goes where in the formation? Make sure you stick to it when you switch formations and approach
Contact
CQB
3-6.
compound.
Right. The reason. Okay, so we are actually assaulting the compound, yeah?
That is an A firm.
Okay, good, because we're currently getting shot at, so there's not much formation to practice, really.
If you're on long range.
Oh, was I not? Oh, fuck! It reset.
Right, gents, you are going into a hostile environment. They have spotted, unfortunately, your brethren. So, quicker you take them out, the quicker you can assist your brethren, who seem to be pinned down at the moment.
Yeah, no time to waste. Let's just go, guys. Blue team, take point.
Okay, step off, Ryder.
Guard
Right
down,
behind you.
man, heads up.
Follow the road till
3
told
speed.
otherwise. 3 speed.
Correction, 3-speed weapons up.
3 speed, weapons up.
1-3 spacing.
Yep, watch that spacing, guys. We'll have contacts on the north 34. About that ping. Use the wall as cover.
Okay, Ryder, get this building. We're beginning to clear. Blue team is 2-man strong until further notice. Okay, wrapping around.
Window.
Fresh mag. Ryder, get your gun ready and point it at the door.
Ready.
Opening. All right, on you. Let's move.
Opening.
Doorway on the left.
Check this room.
Clear in there.
Okay, holding.
With you.
Okay, opening. Okay, marking.
Clear with me and Acer.
Yep. Okay.
I gotta update my icon. We're gonna make it blue. Okay. All right, follow it the way we came. Ryder, follow out the way we came. We gotta prioritize. We're gonna clear this side of the road before we go north. Covering your cross.
Crossing.
Team here. I'm on you.
Okay, moving.
What's going on?
We're clearing the south side of this small road before we go on. Red team has the building we're stacked on, so crossing them.
This building here.
Fuck. All right, Tim and window right there. Okay, Tim and Ryder, get the building to our south. This one. Covering.
Moving.
I'm putting a freaking nade in there. Repeat last. Gotcha. Tim is down.
Ramirez, I'm going to Tim.
Moving in. Okay, I'm gonna cover first floor. Go can clear second. The southeast of last blue mark.
I'm in.
Oh, hey,
Give
sir.
me,
Covering.
security.
Yep. I shouldn't have tried to hit that.
Yep. I'm coming back upstairs into the edge of the hallway.
Designating CCP.
From a guy in another building, outside that window.
Oh, okay.
Blue team holding CCP as marked on map. Is second floor clean, Ryder? Excellent.
Why are my shots completely whipping?
I don't know. He's not going down.
That's fucking weird.
Eyes on friendlies in a 2-story building, 3-4. Do not engage.
Have we gone upstairs yet?
No, I have not. Thank you guys. Ready?
Yeah. I'll make my. Oh god.
Do you have an ETA, medic?
Probably 2 minutes at the least.
Got it. Blue team is out of the fight for at least 3 minutes.
You want us to support?
Negative if you're combat effective. Keep clearing.
I'm hitting the arm. Maltese is hitting the torso.
Copy. Red team, rally on blue. We're gonna have the wounded stay with the medic, and all combat effective will break away temporarily in a different team.
Copy.
Alright, let's move over to them. Go to the CCP marker.
Copy.
How's your ammunition, Ryder?
I'm green.
Excellent.
Hello, we require medicine. Oh shit.
1-0 actual to 1-3. Be advised, if red team can move to support and clear around blue team, you can have a full security on that area.
1-3, copy all. Come on in here, Red.
No, we'll clear the area first, then we'll come in.
Got it. Are you bleeding?
Just the buildings around.
All right. Well, Ryder, red team's here. Let's move east. Me and Ryder going east.
Right, I'm on you. I'm with you, boys. Oh god.
You can squad. Please do not be clearing houses by yourself if you can help it. Opening door.
All right.
Pawing or crossing. Sorry. Fuck. All right. This one's clear. Marking. Okay. Got it. Red team, did you clear that building north of CCP?
Yeah.
Red team, you guys have Chef with you now, but I'm just providing security for the medic.
All right, let's go clear that building just across the way.
This is 1 Bravo to 1-0.
Did you guys
1-1
clear
Alpha
this?
is down, taking commands.
We just came from there.
Got it.
1-1.
We didn't clear.
Bravo.
We didn't clear that building though.
Chef, go blue temporarily to cover for him because he's AFK.
I got mowed the fuck that way.
All right.
There he is.
Yeah, cover my cross. Going. Pawing. All right, falling in. Falling fast. Falling fast. Target down. I'm good. Take this moment to try and engage targets from the windows, Ryder. Let me know if you don't see anybody. Oh, I took one in the helmet. I'll be okay.
Him on blue.
All right. Okay.
Someone's covering that door behind me, yeah?
Yes, Tim.
Which door?
The one behind me?
Yes.
There is no door behind you.
Oh,
There's a window.
You're in the door.
No, he's talking about the fucking window.
Oh, the window. No. We've already cleared that area.
Red
All
battle
right.
ready, moving.
Blue battle ready. All right.
1-0 actual to 1-1. Can I get a sit rep or an update?
Blue team moving southeast. Wrap out. Go
that.
out. Take a left.
1 Bravo has taken over. 1-1 actual is down.
Flying.
We are taking
They're
heavy
right there.
suppression to help.
Got him. Okay. Reloading.
1-0 actual.
Blue team's got this.
You
Blue
guys
team's
do
got
need
this.
fire support or cover?
Blue team has this. Never mind. Blue team abandoned me. I'll clear it myself. Fuck.
Red team will be right here.
Okay. It's all you boys. It's all you boys. I'm going to blue.
That is the most biggest way to fucking
Holding first floor.
Chef, come over here.
Can we stop?
Oh, no.
Moving into blue building.
Up or down?
Alright. Let
Second floor.
Red team, let's clear the buildings around blue team's building. Give them security.
1-0 actual to 1-1 on last. Do you guys require fire support or cover at all?
Fire support at this time. We are
I'm
way
gonna
too danger
hold
close
on
to
first
anything
floor.
effective.
Ryder.
Affirm, over.
Wipe gloves. Wipe gloves. Where's there? It is. Goggles. Bingo. Hello, Ryder.
You wanna keep going?
Let's just look at the map. Like we're doing okay. Acer's by himself, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we can't leave him by himself.
First in the ground, my guy.
I'm not complaining about your behavior, man. You're doing great. Well, can you take this moment to repack your mags? All right. Let me know when you're done. Okay. Be advised, sending Ryder to support Red while Graf covers Medic. Take the safest route possible.
That building right there.
In front, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Hello.
1-1, Bravo 1-0. 1-1 actual is back in the fight.
1-0 copies, over.
I am awake.
Welcome back, Tim.
This time you stay
spacing.
Okay,
Keep on
let's fall down.
hitting fucking rounds to their face.
Yep, come on, come on.
Have you tried not taking one?
Have you tried not? Let's go help our boys.
All right, let's get you the CCP, chef. Get you looked at.
Tim is combat effective, and Acer can be relocated if necessary.
what?
We need support up here. Chef's down.
1-0,
Tim,
this is 1-1
Acer,
actual. Our
let's
medic
go.
is down. We're gonna need support.
Moving.
This is 1-0 actual, copy that, copy that. What support
Ignore
are you
last.
Where is here?
Ignore
Where's
last.
direction of here? That is not good direction.
East,
Repeat.
east, east.
East.
East of CCP.
Oh yeah, they are.
Covering.
Moving.
No eyes.
Covering.
Moving.
I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get Chef out of there first.
Oh, well, this is not
fucking
ideal.
look, Ryder's got a big gun. He goes Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. We go skibbity scabbity across the road and then grab the
Someone be shooting over my head.
Probably push
Where are
around
we
the
gonna
other
get
side.
domed from?
There's a guy that's dialed in.
Where the fuck
gonna
is
get domed.
he?
There's a guy on ping.
Fucking throw a nade at him then.
I'm gonna push past her.
I have a fucking grenade launcher.
We can't stay here. This is fucked.
We can pop smoke and go get Tim as well.
I'm standing here.
Oh, not Tim. Sorry.
You alright, Ryder? Don't stand up. I'm shooting over your head.
I might give us a nade.
Yeah.
Where's
Yo,
this guy dialed
We
in?
could take one building further and we can maybe. see
Everyone pop smokes.
I have a better idea.
I'm gonna move, okay?
I don't know from where.
Move, Ramirez. Move.
Ryder, can't do that, bro. Shit. Ryder and Graf moved up. Because we're gonna accidentally get shot by Red.
Alright, the trench is gonna move him back.
Don't worry,
So
don't worry.
can
They're
you
in
help
cover.
dig
I'm
or
not
no?
gonna this.
From there?
The garage north of you has been taken.
Maybe I can reach it from here. I'm pretty sure the guy's dead.
Okay, famous last words.
I mean, I'll just grab him.
Well then grab him.
Good work, Ryder.
Behind building.
No shit. There we go. There he is for you.
Jesus, that's like.
Oh, friendlies.
Man, what the fuck is that?
On my end, he was laying over here, to be fair.
Where do you see the friends?
Second floor window. Bearing about 10 to 16.
Gotcha.
Be advised, friendlies bearing 15, second floor window.
It is obstructed.
Okay.
Give me.
1-0 actual to 1-3, 1 IC and 2 IC. Just make sure you're on net. 1-1 is hailing you.
This is 2IC on 4-1. Did not copy anyone on this freak. Over. Oh, wrong.
1-3
This is
actual.
2IC
This
on
is 1-1
4-1, my
actual. According to one of my guys, he just got shot off. He just got shot at by one of your guys.
We copied all and rectified the solution already on our end. Our sincerest apologies. 1-3 out.
All right, thank you.
Ramirez, how many on you guys are combat effective?
All but one.
Who? Well, me and Ryder are ready to move. If you want us to move west and clear those other buildings we passed.
I'll relink with them.
Yeah.
The three of you,
Tim,
you,
Mania.
Ryder and Tim,
Hello.
you, Ryder and Tim, clear those buildings. We'll stay back here and provide security for Racer.
Copy. Blue team moving northwest.
Moving.
Maltese, come back. Red team is providing security for Racer.
Covering that western flank.
What the fuck?
Where's Tim?
I shot a man in the head 4 times.
Let's go around the other side of the building. There's a door on this side as well.
Be careful, friendly.
Ryder,
It's 1-1.
cross me and watch north. Watch for friendlies. Tim,
Friendlies,
stack on door.
direct north. Yes.
Yep.
On door.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim. Make the initial breach. Okay, fall in blue.
It takes a full fucking man to drop him. What the fuck? Clear.
Building clear. Hold. And marking. That was... Which one are we in? Oh, we're in this one. Got it.
Across the fucking road, across the bridge.
Yep. Got it. Okay. All right. Fall out the way we came. Move west. Tim, you hear my order?
Nope.
Fall out the way we came. Move west. This door. Wait, this hasn't been cleared yet. Shouldn't have been anyway. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. I am so sorry.
We have hostiles in the building, direct northeast.
Okay, well that's enemy. That's sector 1. That's the other team's sector, dude.
Well, they are shooting at us. But all right.
Got it. Let's move south real quick. We'll move around this building. Building got cleared. Good. Okay. Go north and hit that building. Nice and carefully. Slow, smooth, fast. Excellent.
Behind you.
Yep, I'm gonna take the building behind you guys. One down.
We're good.
Reloading.
You alright?
Yep, I'm good. Alright, fantastic. We made our way to these buildings. I'm gonna get this one to the north real quick.
Oh, hell yeah. The buckshot. Yeah. It's fucking blasted his face off. This is house marked. No, it
Looking
is
good. I'm right behind you guys. Nade into a room. Moving. Okay, looks good. Friendlies.
What the fuck? He's still alive. What the fuck?
I'm on you. Let's try and engage him in from inside the building out the windows.
I think he's dead. Okay, I think he's dead now.
One down. Reload.
Oh.
One building at a time, boys. Hard cutoff time, gents. Please stay still and prepare to
top
TP.
right,
All units, hold still. All units, hold still.
Mashallah.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Toilet paper.
Wolf.
Toilet paper HQ. What kind of HQ is that?
Wolf. This is crazy, bro.
You said you want me to look at this mask right now.
Right, let's get back to our designated.
Ryder and Tim, good job. Good job. Managing your sectors and doing your cover-to-cover movements. I wish there were 4 of us, but that was good.
10 to 11 and 13. Let's line up and form sticks.
Lining up and forming sticks.
Mixing or anything to make it look nice. I did that for Ace's mask.
We're 1-1, so we're on the left.
Alright, line up, gents.
Oh, we're in the street. Got it.
Look at it.
Oh fuck. Oh.
shot the stick.
There we go.
It's masked.
Alrighty, we're waiting for a few
Oh
more.
my
Ace is having a little pickle fight
You
over
gotta
there.
Get red team in the left column and blue team on the right column.
Gonna move out
Maltese.
a little bit because
Alrighty,
1-2 needs to get in between here.
Oh yeah.
Wind River.
Scoot up a little bit, Maltese.
1-2's not here.
1-2's not here, so don't worry about it.
There we go.
Hi, chef.
So,
Hello.
gents, how do you feel that the whole FTX went for you guys?
Look on that mask, and I pushed the wrong version. Right?
It felt like shaking off rust.
Yeah.
It was more like you got shoved onto a tumble dryer, put on max setting, and then a blender as well at the same time. But from what we've seen, we can see where squads have their forte in terms of what you guys can do. But you did not disappoint. You guys did really, really well tonight. Overall, I heard good things from the forest objective. I heard good things from the peel and bound objectives. So, the best way to do this, considering I was only on one objective, is for each Zeus on the relative objective is to give a little bit of feedback. Gents, you alright to do that?
Yep.
Righty. So, we'll start with the peel and bound. If you keep it a bit shorter, because we are a bit on the time. Mitchell, go ahead and give him the peel and bound.
Yeah, right, sweet. So, appreciate you doing it, gents, by the way, first off. So, in terms of everything, I'll go from squad order 1-1. Obviously, you did yours. Great session running, to be fair. You just got cracked on with it after each session, because you did it 3 times in total. Well done, because you fed back to the team. You just sort of talked about your strengths and weaknesses. Only thing I would advise is, despite the gunfire, the amount of gunfire you face, you burn a lot of smokes. If you face other encounters, you might run out. That's all I'm saying. But again, you can also resupply. So that's all. But apart from that, well done. I thought fucking amazing. I couldn't do better because I'm only one man. 1-2, they're not here, but I will feed back anyway. They did it twice. They did somewhat similar in terms of feeding back. They did seem pretty confident with how they did it, so yeah, and they used smokes on all times. Same advice would apply again. 1-3, did quite literally just crack on with it. Quite literally just chucked themselves into the deep end and went through it. They did sustain some injuries on the first run. Again, they did succeed quite quickly, as one of their boys did manage to rush whilst the others were taking the fire for them and wipe out the enemy, which was pretty good. They did only do it 2 times. However, on the second attempt, they didn't use smoke, which worked out for them to be a bit quicker overall. And apart from that, they seem to improve massively on the second time compared to the first. Well done, gents. Thank you.
Alrighty, Prak, for the forest objective.
Okay. Well, am I? Yep,
Chef,
I'm good.
you're also good to come and stand over here, buddy.
Yep, if you wanna, because you have the better vocabulary for
I
that.
have a lot of notes.
Yeah. We started off with 1-2, who, since they are not here, went through it arguably the quickest out of all squads, because in mere 10 minutes they have completed the entire thing. Though they were a 4-man fire team, so they evaded quite a few of the contacts that they could have otherwise fought with. One thing that I definitely will commend 1-2-4 is that compared to all other squads, they stayed on the objective. The objective was to get to Camp Rogaine. It wasn't to clear the forest, it wasn't to engage contacts in the forest, it was simply go there. And they have achieved just that. They've disengaged multiple times along the entirety of the way, and in the end there was a platoon worth of infantry still left behind because they just booked it for the objective. Chef, you want to go through your notes on them?
If they're not here, there's no point in me going through my notes.
Okay. Next up was 1-1, who, while having quite a few issues, still completed the objective. and in decent timing, still beneath the 20-minute marker, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, all enemy combatants were eliminated, and overall, you dug up the most trenches. Truly the British way.
Yeah, 1-1. You had a really good sort of. They moved very well in formation and peeled well and disengaged well, but you guys just had a bit of a security issue. Just keep on those left and right flanks and those rear securities and whatnot. Then 1-3.
And yeah, and for 1-3, arguably for their size, I will say it, I won't pull back. They arguably went through it the best with a. When they went with the wedge formation, which, as always, has proven to be the most superior of all formations there are, right after the battle line. Other than that, yeah, engaged all contacts, even those that they need to be engaged, but either way, performed flawlessly. Someone's landing a jet, or getting up a jet. And yeah, completed the objective with little casualties in terms of wounds and with high efficiency.
1-3, very good movement, keeping a wedge throughout the entire scenario with good communication during contact and through the entire exercise with good spacing during the entire thing. Just remember that your objective was to, like 1-1, get to that FOB, and you had no need to engage contacts if you didn't have to, but you did do it from a good position. And maybe keep support weapons on the outside. But you had an answer for that, which was a good answer. So I'm not nitpicking on that, really.
Alrighty. And last but not least, Maple. You can take the lead if you'd like.
I don't have much to say, mostly from Zeus' perspective of both objectives, especially when you're taking objectives. 1-3 had issues at the start with the rockets. It was good on them for once the issue got fixed, getting right back on task. So that's, thumbs up about that. The other thing is, some, like Zeus's, will spend time building some objectives and leaving contextual clues. Just an overall, if you've got contextual clues, like you see an officer or see an officer moving, you're collecting intel, make sure to check them. It's not just their inventory, make sure you check in their uniform. It is scrollable. A couple people missed intel pieces because they were in the uniform.
So, from my standpoint, I was pretty much hawking and just skulking behind all of you while you were doing the objective. So if you had heard any heavy breathing, that would be why. 1-3, alright, go on, Shepard, before I get started.
One thing of note, a couple of our guys said they couldn't even see the officer's body, so...
Yeah, it was a little bit of client side or, desync or something like that. But it shouldn't be a problem in main ops. Might have just been this one-off. We'll try and keep an eye on it just in case. So, starting off with 1-3, since that you were the first guys that went onto the objective, your approach, it was good. It was definitely good. You utilized the high ground. A little bit of a nudge needed, but in terms of just approaching, try and just keep your mind open to the options that you have. Just because you've got a road that leads up to an opening on the side of the compound, don't limit yourself necessarily to that choke point. Despite, we're going to disregard the rocket launcher issue because I'm more assessing how you guys were tactically, comms wise, and so on and so forth. Spacing wise, you guys did close to a small bit at the start, and in this final objective, I was watching and you did do a bit of clumping together around that
just before you had that medical base set up, there was a little bit of clustering, but just try and keep in mind that if an enemy does throw a grenade, Shepard can attest, right, Shepard?
I've been grenaded twice, and it's not even a spacing issue. It's literally just the AI sees me and yeets a grenade at me.
Yeah, so long story short, AIs throw grenades. I don't want you guys just getting mass cads from a grenade. Be careful of that. But your comms were clear, very well done. Can't complain at all on that. Your approach was good. It was efficient. You hit the ground running as soon as that rocket launcher issue was sorted out, and you wrapped things up nicely. There's nothing more that can be said about that other than the fact that you did what was needed. You did vitalize all of the roles that you had, while maintaining a good sort of spatial awareness, which was essential for that kind of compound where it was a lot of yeah, as in used it effectively. That's the words I'm trying to find. Utilize. That's the fucking thank you, man. But yeah, overall good shit. Good shit from you guys tonight. Just work on that spacing and you'll be fine. 1-1, you guys took a slightly different approach tonight. You decided to change the infill location to the north, which is the only squad who actually did that. And the way you approached it was, I think, arguably the best in this session, because you approached it from an angle that the enemy wouldn't have expected either. You approached it from their weak point. You took advantage of looking at the map, assessing your options, and essentially proved to have a very effective pincer attack with. I know, Dragon, you said blue team wasn't meant to go as far forward as it did, but it was
Accidental pincer, but it
was an accidental pincer, but it worked out really, really well. Decent issues will ignore the intel thingy. You guys collected everything that you could and you called it out. The comms were nice and clear. The chatter was kept to a minimum. You set up a what's the abbreviation for that temporary medical base?
CCP.
CCP. Yeah, you set up a little CCP in that building when we also went down, and you really fortified that. So well done on the improv there. Spacing wise, because you guys did a pincer and you guys had enough of a overall kind of view on the compound from a higher vantage point, you didn't really clump together as much, so there was good spacing there. Well done for that one. Anything that you would add, Maple? Because I think overall that was a really good assault on the compound.
Yeah, every squad had a good positives for their assault.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely foregoed intel for a secure approach, which is solid, and yeah.
Well, I think 1-3's style is now get in, fuck shit up, don't ask questions, ask them later, and get shit done. And it was very much shown in the pale and bounding. 1-1, your approach seems very honest to God. I feel like I'm in an SAS movie sometimes.
1-3 did really good with their finding intel first.
I just want to give everybody a fucking high five tonight. So, on your guys' perspective, I know I've asked this throughout the night, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you guys feel you did? We'll go with SLs, and then Nox has something he wants to show you.
Yeah, boy.
Dragon, how do you
Is
guys
it another
On a
nuke button?
scale of 1 to 10,
No.
how well did we do? I think we learned a good couple of new things, so that's good. Overall, I think the assault went well. The bounding went well. We learned a lot. We learned a lot there. The forest ambush. I think we learned the most, mostly because we got absolutely shreked. But yeah, no. Overall, I think we did pretty good, and we learned a lot.
Alrighty, good shit, man.
I'm not gonna put a number to that.
No, fair play, fair play. 1-3, how do you guys feel you did?
Yeah, I feel that we did pretty well. We had a few stumbles here and there, but they're small and they were quickly corrected. And we did what we were told to. We did everything according to plan for the most part. And I don't think any of us any of us who died really doing any of the exercises. So that's minimal casualties at best, and I think we did pretty well.
I can agree. Overall, I can say you guys picked up a lot tonight based on how you did in that last objective. From what I hear in the forest and the peel and bounding and how you adapted to things, really well done to both squads. I'd say the same to 1-2 if they were here. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much everything from me. Nox, you're good to go.
Right, so first thing first, I want to do a little test with one of the new mods that we're added to see if it has any noticeable FPS impacts.
I volunteer as tribute.
No, it's fine. It's not going to be on any of you. Second thing as well is you all did really well today. I mean, I was just kind of spying on you, to be honest. I'm a little, I'll be doing that. And then a minor, fuck off, Asa. Minor aside is please, whenever you get a chance, just update your helmets and backpacks. It's like a non-issue, but it's just because I get annoyed if the people are out of sync. That's all. I'm going to teleport us over somewhere. This mod is an explosion mod, so it overhauls how explosions work. I'm sure you've all noticed the sound mod. That will likely be a optional mod in the future. I didn't realize that it's only client.
I almost got too full.
On my end, but, I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
I like it.
I'm gonna teleport us over now. Stand by. All right, people.
I could have told you that for free, Nox, if you told me you were downloading it.
All things considered, for a mass teleport, that was smooth.
Hell, you did. So check out south end.
South end of the runway.
South end, boys.
Binos.
2 PTRs.
Yep.
Alright, so what's gonna happen is they're gonna fucking blow up. Send it. Alright, cool. So there's gonna be a big ass fucking explosion. Let me know how much this tanks your FPS, if at all. And I'll decide if we're gonna keep it based on that.
Got it.
Oh boy.
Can I run closer? I'm gonna run closer.
My PC. Oh, while we're waiting for the explosion, guys, if you update your kits, put earplugs in for the time
Did you
being.
put the auto on?
Later.
I have electronic earplugs and
Like
earplugs in.
like a PowerPoint presentation.
Nox, I'm ready. Let me know.
Oh, here it is. You
Cheers,
see
Guido.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh shit! Oh my god!
It
cooked off.
Oh my god.
My FPS went down a little bit.
Like,
Mine went from 48 to 20.
It was like,
But that was
Not a lot.
I mean, he blew up things over there.
Few frames.
10 it was only 5 seconds, but it was worth every frame.
Nice.
Damn, anyone else come?
Bro, that could have dipped my FPS 60. I would have kept it. That was fucking sick.
Maple.
You know what? I'm clipping that just to turn into something in unit media later.
Can we have
Yeah,
a
that was
rerun?
sick.
Can we have a rerun?
Yeah, we
I
can.
didn't really
Yeah,
get
next one's being
that.
from us.
No, they want a rerun.
Are we dismissed?
That was fun just to see it drop.
I want to fly upside down over us.
Can we get close?
Hell yeah.
Show off.
They want.
Oh
Hey, you
boy.
reckon if I put some really sticky glue on my hand when he flies over and grab hold, it'll
Yeah. Stand by. We'll put
Alright,
down.
I'll see my lads in team speak.
Your hands hold up.
See ya, Shepard.
But if you use some really strong Gorilla Glue,
Shepard 3 left your channel.
Okay. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Okay. What? Just that quiet. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright. So that was a field training exercise with the 49 rating commandos. If you like what you see, there's a link to join their unit in the description of this stream. Otherwise, you could just tune in and watch me play with them every Sunday at around 11 Pacific. 11 in the morning Pacific. So do the YouTube stuff, do the Twitch stuff. You know the stuff. I don't need to tell you about the stuff. Just do the stuff. And hopefully I see you guys next Thursday for Single Player Thursdays, where I pick up Trepang 2 again. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day.